Let's see. Get everything set. Waiting on that other side to start talking so I can mute it if I need to. Good morning, Ashley and Carrie and Cindy. If I need to. Yep, see. Now I got it muted. Oh, let me post the link because I'm not gonna do the chit chat, and I'm gonna let y'all do the chit chatting. Because I want to make some more blocks for my quilt back here. See if I got it. That ain't it. That ain't it. I copy and pasted the wrong thing. Let me back that up. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Ginger. Who's coming up to chat with me this morning? I'm trying to get the link. Where did it go? Well, I can't find it. Try that again. I don't know what I've done. All of a sudden, I can't find that link. I always find it, but the thing up there at the top is not it today. Back that up. Let me think what I'm doing here. Leave it to me. I've done this 100 times, and all of a sudden, I can't do it. Wonder why that is. Let me. All right, I'm going to refresh and see what that does. I hope I don't go away. All right, that did it. I'm back now. I don't know what was wrong with it. Operator failure is what my husband would say. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning, Tessa. Good morning, Linda Hauser. Now, there's the link. That's what I was looking for. And I lost it. Now it's pinned to the top. Go back over here. Good morning, Charlotte. How are you this morning? Here comes my sidekick.
Yep, your sidekick.
Are you finished with that quilt yet?
No, doing one more. And I have another 3 more cut already.
Okay. There's Linda barefoot. I'm going to make some more blocks too. I'll show you what I've got done. I took these. I've got 8 of them sewed together of these. Turn around. But I need to make some more. But I took this one down so I can start my other rows up there. They all don't fit on the wall. Aren't they pretty?
Yep.
So I'm going to make some more blocks. Terry's went off on the tractor, and I don't know when he'll be back, but when he gets back, I'll feed him some leftovers. So I'm just good to do whatever I want to do. So I thought I'd just see what you guys were going to do.
Yeah, I'm only here till 1 o'clock anyways because somebody forgot to tell me I wasn't finished therapy for my back. So I have to go for my appointment today.
Okay.
And then I got to go pick up my glasses.
All right. So you've got a busy day then.
Yep, and it doesn't look like we're going to have no sun here today, too.
No sun, more rain. Good morning, Rowena.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Lady Sky. How are you this morning? Now, Carrie, you're supposed to read the chat so I can sew so you don't get ahead of me.
Hey, I'm not. Hey, you hear that, guys? She wants me to let her get ahead of me.
If I have to stop and read all the chat, Carrie will get more blocks made than me.
I got it. I almost got this one, the green one, almost done.
So I'm gonna sew real fast and I'm gonna catch her.
Hello, Charlotte.
I need my glasses. I can't.
Lady Sky, are you making more candy today? She makes a lot of candy.
What kind of candies? Send them over.
I know. I want some.
Yeah, ladies, guys, mail me some candy. I want some.
I don't care about my diabetes, but please send me some candies.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Carol.
Yes.
Good morning, Carol.
Scrap.
Okay, get in there.
Let's see who finishes her quilt first, me or Carrie. Carrie, slow down.
Good morning, Donna Armstrong.
Good morning, Donna.
Good morning, Donna.
No, you know what, Carrie? We need to just slow down and take our time and do a good job. You know that? I'm just teasing you. You know that. So.
My thread kept breaking, so I may not get it done.
Oh, but I'm just teasing you.
Lady Sky says, I'm not making candy today at Rita's Roost at 2 p.m. Central. I'll be making a new summer dessert called chocolate chip cheesecake bars.
Well, that sounds just as good as candy, don't it, Ashley?
Yes, it does.
Ship only one problem. You can't ship the chocolate.
Since you don't have candy, we'll take some of that.
Yeah, you gotta send me that at Christmas time. Not
Carol
in December,
says,
but only in the winter time.
Since there's only 10 ladies going to be in the block swap, you catch the net. Okay. Well, Charlotte Vila was planning it, and she's in here. Charlotte, you want to talk about it some more? I'm not planning it. I don't have. I've got enough on my plate, so I'm not even gonna. I'm just kind of gonna let y'all use this platform to get it to going, but I wasn't gonna plan it.
Charlotte Vila said she backed out.
She backed out. You know what, Charlotte? It's hard to please everybody. You know that? And it's impossible sometimes.
Lady Sky says, I hope you can tune in to watch me make this new dessert Rita's Roost.
Oh, we'll have to tune in. I don't know if I'm subscribed to your channel or not, Lady Sky, to tell you the truth. I might ought to go back and check here in a little bit. Actually, can you post the link to her channel? Can you do that or not? Do you have
Yes.
You have a ranch?
Yes, I'm getting ready to post it.
The only people who have the wrench could post.
And I don't know who all I have given a wrench to or not. I've got to go find the rest of my blocks. I lay them down and I lose them. See if I can find them.
I just now posted Lady Sky's link.
Okay, thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome. I'm not doing her 90% people miss the last one. You're welcome, Lady Sky.
Lady Sky, will it be a video or will you be doing it live? How you do that?
Charlotte Villa said I was going to have it, but nobody wanted to do it my way, and I felt like if I was going to do it, it should be my way. Oh well.
Hey Charlotte, I know, and I'm sorry it didn't work out. I don't know what else to do but just apologize. I knew I wasn't going to do it. Wasn't even going to try to plan it. YouTube live stream. Okay, you're gonna live stream that dessert.
Sharon J said maybe another time. I like to do one again, but not right now.
No.
I can't do it right now either.
Charlotte Villa said no, Rita, it's okay.
I already put out $85 for my off-white.
Mm.
And I have to pay for boxes to move. So.
Well, is the move on again or is it off?
No, I have to keep packing.
Oh, okay. They want.
I have to be ready.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, Aqua Quilter.
Good morning, Lisa, Awkward Quilter.
Lisa.
Hey, Debbie Williams, hello.
Hello, Debbie Williams.
If I do that block, it's going to be just purple and white.
Mm.
And whatever colors I have here.
When you get that quilt done, Carrie, you need to do one of those churn dashes just for fun, just to prove you that you can. The one that Charlotte had that we were going to do the autographs in.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mary Wilson, Minnesota.
Yeah. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Mary. I have to be careful too, Charlotte, because one, it's not cheap to mail it to US right now.
No. Sharon J. grew up in Minnesota.
Because what I found out is it's $22 to ship one thing to US.
My goodness.
Wow. Everybody hit Rita's thumbs up.
I've got a lot of pretty scraps, and the hardest part about this quilt's deciding what I want to go with what. I lay them out there and look and move, and I change my mind all the time.
You're kind of like me. I'm making a Bible coloring page quilt with all the Bible things.
Mm.
Good morning, Desiree.
Yeah. Good morning, Desiree.
Good morning,
Desiree's from Wisconsin.
Donna Armstrong said, I'm so broke right now, I can't pay attention. Let alone buy fabric and stamps.
I have. Is Rowena still in here? I was going to tell her something about this quilt. Rowena, you still in here?
Yeah, she's still in here.
When I tried cutting some of these blocks out with the 10-inch layer cake, I come out short on the last little block I was cutting. So I've been using mainly scraps because then that gives me plenty to measure with. Supposed to be able to use the layer cake, but it's not working very good for me. The last one comes about just a hair too little.
Yeah.
On this Sunday drive, the way it's coming out.
I got more family coming in tonight. We're going to have a family reunion.
Okay. What's Thursday night? They going to stay most of the weekend?
They're going to stay till next Friday with me.
Oh, that's a long time. That's a long time. You'll be tired of them by then.
I know. I'll send them down to the hotel by the house. I'll say, go to the hotel and stay. Donna Armstrong said, I'll probably get enough fabric to last the rest of my life. I need to get it organized so I know what I have.
I know what you mean, Donna.
Good morning, Carol.
Carol. Hey, Carol.
From the UK.
Hey.
Donna Armstrong says, I'm a recovering addict.
Oh, there's another Carol Doll. What did you bring us this morning? Watermelon? She brought us watermelon this morning.
Watermelon and coffee.
Cold water for me, please.
Good morning, Bernice.
Hey, Bernice. Oh, you've been tilling the garden and cutting grass? You got a hot job. Better get it done. Well, getting it done early's a good thing, though.
Carol Doll said, Rita, where do you have your stash of fabric?
In that corner, that table, this
Everywhere.
Everywhere,
man.
and it's unorganized. It's an unorganized mess. And sometimes when I've been going up to she said, I'll see something. Oh, that'll be pretty in this quilt I'm working on. So I'll get it coated down here, and then I'll probably be carrying it back when I get done with this.
Bernice said break from heat and humidity today, so taking advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Humidity is 71 degrees here.
Check my humidity. Cindy S. said, good morning. I'm also from Wisconsin.
Another Wisconsin. How many of you in here have connections to Wisconsin? I think it's a bunch of you.
I think they're on the channel now.
I know. There's a bunch of them from Wisconsin.
You have a great inspiration to me to keep up on my sewing quilting. I really enjoy your videos, she said.
I appreciate that. I don't mean I don't an inspiration. I can't imagine myself being an inspiration. I'm such a mess.
Good morning, Marie.
Hey, Marie Silva, how are you today?
Good morning.
Bernice said last night was a bunch of new ones from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and today we got Minnesotans.
In Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy from Alaska said, yes, you are, Rita. We all love you.
Well, I love all of y'all. I do.
Don Armstrong said, Rita, you are such a joy to be around.
Y'all are making me blush.
Carol Doll said, Miss Rita, you have to take your mess and make a message we want to hear.
Here, well.
Linda Brookshire said, good morning, Rita and ladies. Almost time for my lunch.
Oh, good morning, Linda. I mailed you a package this morning.
Bernice said, well, you are. Encourage everyone to do various things.
Put my board down over here. My cutting over here. I gotta fix it. Gotta take it apart.
Did you sew something wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
I told you not get no hurry that we'd mess up if we did.
I try not to mess up because I'm not trying to rush myself. But when you got a certain time, you gotta leave. I don't want to have.
Well, just slow down and take your time. I didn't mean to make you rush when I was teasing you this morning. When I was teasing you a few minutes ago.
No, it's my fault for not paying attention. This is the one I'm always messing up at the beginning one.
Carol Doll says, I didn't say to take your mess and make it a message. We want to hear, but she's always takes her messages and does make a message we want to hear. Okay, Cindy. Cindy said she'll chat us when she gets home.
All right. Talk to you later, Cindy.
Sarah Stitches says, hello, ladies.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Any of you others want to join Carrie and Ashley up here? Just come on up.
Wait a minute. No, I did not mess up. I only had it in. I had it backwards. I fixed it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you didn't mess it up.
I had it upside down.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't paying attention to where I had it.
At least
hard
you
to-
caught it.
It's hard to believe the Olympics will be starting soon.
And Carrie, you watched all of us mess up and have to rip stuff out.
Bernice says, well, enjoy your day, ladies. Back to work. Have a blessed day. And thanks, Ashley, for reading chat for today. You're welcome, Bernice.
Don't you get too hot out there, Bernice.
Yeah, don't get too hot.
That's what my husband's doing, cutting grass right now.
Mine went to move hay off the hay meadow, but he's in a cab tractor with air conditioning, so he's okay. And I fixed him a water jug and he took with him, so he'll be all right.
There's what is it? A missing man from where I am, from Arkansas.
Really?
That's what it says. I got the news on the background.
Where's he missing at, or what's going on?
He is from I can't say it. He's the suspect, one of those people that does stuff bad or something. Fugitive.
Oh, and he's you say he's from Arkansas and he's in your
Yes.
area?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are your doors locked?
Yes. Carrie's muted.
I'm back. The reason why I was muted, that was my phone ringing.
Oh, okay.
I had a doctor's calling.
Oh.
I have an appointment on the 18th. Nothing's wrong, guys. I gave them paperwork for diabetes papers, and they will be helping me to get some food.
Okay.
And I have to tell my workers too, because if I go into another thing, they will be charging me an extra $139. So I'll be paying more than I should. If I want another room, I have to pay for an extra room. For a guest room.
Gary, I like what's on your TV behind you.
I know, I'm watching watching Cat in the Hat.
Oh, I love that.
I love Cat in the Hat.
Sarah Stitcher says, I'm listening, driving, so no messages.
Okay. You pay attention to driving.
Yeah, please do, Cindy. Yeah, we also had a missing person here too. Every
Did
day
you?
we got a missing person. But this time it was somebody out in Windsor, Ontario. And she was working at a funeral home and went missing. 4 days.
Oh my.
They found her.
Alive or dead?
Yeah.
Alive? That's good.
That's really good.
Lately, yeah.
Isn't that one cute?
Oh, send that one my way. I like it.
Yes, it is.
Let's see.
Here's what I'm making, and I'm gonna put it on a quilt, Carrie.
Oh, cool. What, is that all the quilting stuff?
Yes.
Or is that
I'm just coloring them. I'm gonna sew them. June says good morning. June says good morning, Rita.
Morning, June.
Good morning, June.
Morning, June. I'm letting my cousins sew it when they get here. So
Mm.
after an 8-hour journey.
Hello,
Amanda says, hey, y'all from hot Alabama.
Alabama. Hot in Alabama. It's getting hot here today too.
It's hot everywhere.
Yeah.
What's your hobbies, Amanda? You got some hobbies?
June said, what are you ladies doing today?
We're sewing. Me and Carrie sewing, and Ashley's busy reading the chat. I'm working on this Sunday drive. Is what I'm working on.
I'm working on Jacob Ladder. I'm going to see. There's another one done.
You know they get better and better. Oh, look who's here.
Okay, who's coming up?
Rowena.
Oh, she's just making sure everything's working.
Got it all set?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay.
Did you hear a little bit ago when I was telling you that are you going to make this Sunday drive out of 10-inch layer cake? Well, be real careful when you cut them because the last one comes out just a little bit shy, I think.
I made the first one from scraps. I might just go ahead with scraps.
But I've had some trouble. So, but I've used 1 or 2 layer cakes that was just left over, and they don't do as good as just the scraps.
Really? I've never tried. I've never tried the layer cake yet. I got some left over, but I thought about it.
Well, anyway, just make sure that you don't go over that line, because time you get to that last one, it's too short. So
Okay.
I'm just giving you that hint. That's what it's
Glad
turned
you
out to
did.
be. No.
Hi, June. I gotta go get my phone. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I'm in the northeastern corner of Charlotte.
Because Charlotte's in Alabama too. So they've come from way up north all the way down to Alabama now. have a pop-up hen party and they'll come.
Yep. All the way from Scarborough, Ontario
All
here.
the way from Canada, yeah.
All right.
And Cindy was in Alaska, so they're just from all over.
So Carrie's working on Anna Green Gables,
Yep.
and I'm working on a mess because I started cleaning my sewing area yesterday and never stopped. And
See?
I just found a bag of stuff I'm just going to throw out.
Yeah.
And
And then as quick as you do, you'll think, boy, if I'd have kept that one piece, it would have been just the right one.
they're teeny tiny pieces.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
There's how many blocks I got ready.
Wow, how many you got done? 12, 13?
1, 2, 4, 5 on one side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I guessed it right. 13.
Amanda said we're only a few hours apart. I'm crocheting a baby blanket.
Oh.
Ooh, Charlotte's hemming a Dashing Stars quilt size. Ooh.
Dashing Stars, queen size. I made one of those Dashing Stars. My daughter.
Okay, Charlotte. I want one for my bed. It's a
I love this book. I love this book.
It's a good book, isn't it? It really is.
I mean, I've never found a book where I felt like making all of them. You know, you might find one or two in a magazine or something, but these are all good patterns.
And they could all be scrappy and they're bright and colorful. I liked them.
Yeah. This one here, what's it called? Let's see. Gingham Patches. That looks really.
That's pretty. Yeah.
It looks easy.
Susan
And
says,
I like the heart one too.
Yeah.
Susan,
The heart gray.
Yeah, and the kitty cats. Yes.
Got
Oh,
a
that's
gray background.
yeah, that's pretty. And them kitty cats, they were cute. So
Yeah.
hello, younger.
They got table runners in here that you can make, and wall hanging. The wall hanging's cute with the heart in the middle.
Yes, that's cute too.
I took Rita's book. No, she don't have a book.
Hey, that's not nice.
That's not nice. I know. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Carrie, should I send it back?
No, if you pay for it, it's okay.
yeah, she paid for
I
it.
haven't paid for it yet. It's in mail.
You're going to. But it was a used book, but I didn't tear it up. I wasn't rough with it.
No. There's
I
nothing wrong with it.
I know, but I was kind of cutting up about that because it's been here and there, and now it's in Indiana. So
See, I should have had you to autograph it.
Well, do you think?
That's what the famous done.
Yeah, it's famous because she used it. 42 in the chat. 42 in here. Oh, nice.
Marilyn has a question for you.
For Rowena. Yeah.
What? What?
Rowena, you got
Marilyn has a question for you.
Oh, okay. I heard what down in Indiana you are. 20 minutes, really? 20 minutes for me? Wow.
that's close.
Really close. That's like,
I mean, that's
Rough
I
town.
got about that to get to my biggest town to shop at. So that's close.
that's about what I drove to work when I worked with. It took me about 20 minutes to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Really? 20 minutes. We're
Oh, Linda Brookshire got her book too. She got one of those books.
Which book? Charlotte Villa. It's the Playful Pre-Cut Quilts. Yeah. The one Rita used for the Sunday drive pattern.
Well, I couldn't tell you I didn't use it because I did. So
Yes, I want some coffee, Cindy.
well, coffee while you're
Yes,
up. Yeah.
Playful Pre-Cuts.
No coffee for me. I'm just staying on water.
By Amanda Niederhauser. It's a good book. Susan Munger said we should do a Sunday drive block swap. That would be cute.
Yeah.
Everybody
Did you
makes,
see, yeah. Did you see how easy those blocks are so easy to make?
yeah, you could whip a bunch of them up in no time.
Yeah.
Carol Doyle sending everybody a cup of coffee.
Hey, there's the coffee. Here in a minute, we'll want a cold drink though. It's getting it's
Yeah.
11:17 here. Well, it's noon where you're at, isn't it?
Yeah, make that iced tea. Yeah. 12:20.
See? Then
I think Carrie and I had the same time. It's 12:20 here.
Yeah.
12:17.
yeah, 12:17 here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ashley, what time you on? Same time?
Yeah.
Eastern?
Yes.
Okay, Rita's the only one that's different.
Cool.
I got family getting ready to drive another 8 hours. So.
Really? Last time I told you were on, you had family coming.
Yep. They went and get me some. His cousin went out shark fishing, so they're bringing me shark, stingray, and crab and flounder.
Oh.
So.
I wouldn't know what to do with any of that. I'll take a cow and a pig and some chicken.
Chicken and a cow.
I don't know what to do with it either.
See, Rita, I got my corners all my 4-pack already.
Okay.
To do the small ones I get back.
Marilyn's going to a quilt show this weekend in Marshall, Michigan.
Oh, Marshall, Michigan. I know where that's at.
Yeah,
I was going to use some of these blocks that was left over from the quilt we did with Mona. Layer the layered cake pop quilts. They had some leftover squares. I was going to use these for the middle of the Sunday drive.
Yeah. Are those little ones here too?
Yeah. They're all flowers. So I was going to try to make just use those as the middle since they're just left over.
Mm-hmm.
I got all this. I got to sew when I come back.
Hello, Gladys.
Where are you going, Carrie? The doctor?
No, I got one more appointment for my back.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
And hey, Gladys.
Hey, Gladys. No, they didn't tell me I only done 7. I thought I already had 8 done for my back.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're getting rain next week. Yes.
We're going into a hot, dry spell, I'm afraid, here.
We're going to cut those. They are going to.
I'm waiting on FedEx to run. I bought me one of those corn. What you have, the big yellow one?
Mm-hmm. The
And
yellow
the-
one?
Yes, I'm waiting on FedEx to run to bring it to me.
Look at this, Rita. I forgot to tell you. I got this already ready to be sown. So I've got one more block coming up.
Well, all I lack is one part, and I'll have another one too.
I got 13 done. I like that.
Are you guys racing? Are you racing? Is that what you're doing?
Well, I told Carrie we was, but then I told her we better both slow down and do it right, though. If we
We make
race, then
Hello, Higgy Homestead.
yeah. Hey, Hooga Homestead.
Yep, hello. Yep, I can't do no more till I come back.
Okay. Anybody else want to come up and crochet? Hey, Amanda, you want to come up and crochet up here with us or something? You're welcome to.
I got till 12:30 before they gotta go.
Okay, you don't. That's just a few more minutes, though. It's your time.
Yeah. And then I gotta go from there to get my new glasses.
And if it was me right now, I'd be going to the bathroom and all that stuff, getting ready to go out. So
Yeah. Me too.
making sure I had my purse and my checkbook and all that stuff. But
Yep.
No, I got everything right here, Rita.
okay, if you're all ready, see, you're more organized than me because I'd probably lose my purse because I've started to town before and spent 10 minutes looking for
I
my
don't
purse.
carry a purse. I carry just my phone.
Marilyn said you're making her feel bad.
Going to get out of my start sewing. Come up and sew with us, Marilyn. And show us what you're working on. Oh, Amanda's in jammies. No filming for her.
Don't feel bad. I've been sometimes up here in my pajamas.
It's been a long time ago, but we had a pajama party one night where we came in our jammies to the
Yeah.
party.
As long as you're covered, who cares?
As long as you're covered, yeah, got to be covered. But
Yep.
Carrie, do you like Shrek, the movie?
Yep.
They're coming out with a new one, Shrek 5. Good morning, Misha Lee.
hey, Misha, how are you this morning? No bad dreams last night. No, slept good last night. Carrie didn't do anything bad last night, so I slept good.
No, it's you who had the bad dream about him.
That was the strangest thing. I've never
What did
accused
you
my
eat
husband
before
of
bed?
anything, but
You have a bad dream?
Yeah, she hit Terry.
Oh, wow.
no, it was the strangest thing. In this dream, I saw him kiss this other woman, and I got so mad.
Oh, my.
I pretty much woke up mad at him the next morning, and he didn't do anything. But
Rita.
Rita, what
Okay.
did you eat that night before bed? You got to stop eating before bed.
Maybe that's what it is.
Good morning, Mary Webb.
Hello, Mary Webb.
Well, I had that dream about my husband last night kissing another woman's.
I'm glad I'm not married.
Well, my husband wasn't ever kiss another woman, so I don't know where that dream come from. I really don't.
Well, Cindy had that dream before.
You've had that before. Wake up mad. I did. I was upset with him.
That's when my mom and dad had their own separate bedrooms.
Didn't that one turn out pretty too?
Yep.
Let me see it, Rita. Let me see it.
It's just scraps.
Oh, I love that one. I love that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, mom had to go. So you can't have nothing, okay? You've got to be good. What you want? Oh, you want it? Oh, Rita, somebody heard your voice.
Oh, did you hear me, Lil? Hey, Lil. Your mama's got to
Hello.
leave. Your mama's got to leave you for a few minutes, but she'll be back. You just take a nap.
You're gonna get new glasses, Gary?
Yep.
Oh,
Purple. Another purple.
purple.
Purple glasses.
Oh.
Got them all picked out, huh?
Yep. I just gotta go pick them up.
Cindy said, does anyone do Christmas in July?
No.
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 I wish it was Christmas. I might be out in my shorts and snow.
And I've got to confess, I quit doing Christmas.
I don't do Christmas.
I used to, but I've stopped now. So
Hello, Annette.
I don't.
I just buy one thing for Lil, and that's it.
hello, Annette.
Hello, Nat.
And there's Gladys, and Gladys is putting up Kathy's channel. They're live over there if you want in a little bit if you want to go join them. But we're having fun over here,
Yep.
ain't we? Ain't we?
Yep. That part, I gotta say goodbye, everybody. I will see you.
Okay, see you later. I was gonna say we'll have fun over here until Terry comes in, and then I'll have to quit.
Yeah. Bye, Carrie.
Bye.
Bye. We'll see you after a while.
Yep. With my
Bye,
new
Karen.
glasses.
Somewhere we'll see you. You be careful out there.
Yep. Gotta find my way out.
And Annette, I think Annette says she don't do Christmas. The Bible says no trees. I think it's just become too commercialized, so I've just kind of quit. I still do things for the grandsons, but not all the decorating and all that stuff.
Who said that?
Annette,
She's right. She's right.
she's right. I agree with her.
She's right.
I think it's kind of turned into a pagan holiday. So, but I'm not going to preach to anybody. I'm just telling you what I feel. So
That's how I feel. But
That's how I feel. We don't do Christmas, so.
Yep.
Oh, Misha's going to Branson this weekend.
ooh, that sounds like fun, Misha.
Misha, wait, I'll come with you. We don't have to deal with all the family that's coming in. I'll go with you. Rowena, we're having like a family reunion.
What?
I'm having family
Oh, are you? Are you?
Yes.
Annette, I saw people fighting over the last item I give during the year, not promised tomorrow. You're fine, Cindy. We're just not going to talk politics or religion too much. Just a little bit, not too much.
No.
Because I feel kind of strong about both of them, but I'm not going to preach to anybody. So.
The quit industry has became all about buying stuff too well. We are still doing it. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, every time the quilting industry, new tools and toys come out all the time. I know.
Another one down.
My table's a mess, but I just shoved everything over and started cutting.
Mine is too. And since I'm going through the scraps, the pile just grows and moves and
Yeah. That's what happened when we did that sew along that block swap. I had everything out here trying to match it. Pretty soon you run out of room, you have to clean it up.
Yeah. And I keep losing pieces that I've cut. I don't know where they end up.
I don't know if this is great.
That's two.
Sharon J., I love Christmas, but it's all about how and why you celebrate it. I don't do Christmas things in the summer, though. they started early enough as it is, don't they, Sharon J.? Sometimes Halloween won't even be over and they'll put out the Christmas stuff, won't they?
Anything for a sale?
Yeah. But I don't do
We went to
Halloween.
Walmart last night. Oh,
Did you?
thank you.
Oh, Misha, I always decorate for every season, but remember who is first. I don't think I decorate for anything anymore.
Happy early birthday, Misha. Tomorrow's her
Hey.
birthday.
Tomorrow, happy birthday tomorrow, Misha. So Christmas in July is like a present to Misha because she loves it. And Amanda, I make things my family can use and give those at Christmas, but it's more about spending time with my kids and grands as well as going to church.
Okay, I got one cut out.
See how quick you get it sewed up.
I'm one of those that get tired of cutting, so I sew for a while.
Oh yeah, I switch back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah. I cut a whole bunch and then I'm done.
If I cut a whole bunch, I'll find 3 pieces, but not 4s.
Yeah. And then I can't find it, so I cut another one. Later on, I'll find it in the floor
Then you
somewhere.
find it. Exactly.
It would help to turn the sewing machine on, right?
That might, yeah.
It didn't work. For some reason, it didn't work. Probably should have ironed this, but I didn't.
You will in a minute when you get it cut again.
For some reason,
So cut or
my sewing machine came unthreaded.
Mm.
I've got problems. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
uh-oh.
There we go. The fan is on, but I'm still hot. There we go. That feels better.
Are you going to cut a long strip and sew two of them together and then cut
I
them?
did. That's what I did. Yep.
I haven't been doing that with my scraps, but
I like it that way because then
Yeah.
they come out more even, I think, instead of sewing
Yeah.
4 little squares together.
But I started doing it.
Good morning,
just cut
Deb.
squares. So, yeah. Where
Hey,
is she?
Deb,
at?
Good morning, Deb. It's afternoon now. Where you slept in?
Yeah,
I know.
hey, Deb. And Sheila, I don't know where Sheila is. We just popped on here. Whoever finds us is who comes
thought
by.
I thought she said she had something to do today.
Oh, she may have. I can't remember. Y'all tell me what you're doing, and I think keep it all straight.
Better get my computer charged.
Deb, you're welcome to come up and sew with us. Even if you got your jammies on.
You got to behave yourself, though.
Oh, has Deb been having allergies?
I have allergies. Sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. See if I can do this without marking these. I don't like marking. I don't. I got this seam tape I could use.
And I use that seam tape, but they don't come out quite as straight as if you mark them. No,
I know.
They're not bad, but they're not as good.
I've tried it all.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Stitches says, "Okay, I am home."
Oh, you're home. Sarah's home.
Why is this coming unthreaded? What makes your sewing machine come unthreaded?
Uh-oh.
I changed the needle. I oiled it.
Don't know.
Even switched thread. Some sewing machines don't like certain threads.
Rita, just curious. I'm about the Toshiba microwave air fryer oven. Do you ever bake in it, or just use it for a microwave?
I have baked in it. I really have. In the summertime, sometimes I would put a pan of cornbread or biscuits in there, so I have baked in it. Now I don't bake in it often. I'm not going to lie, but I have.
What is it you baked in?
I've got a microwave oven that is the air fryer combo.
Oh, okay. We got a microwave and we got a separate air fryer, but
Cindy said, "So much cotton flying around here. People with allergies having a hard time."
Yep.
Yeah. my microwave quit working 2-3 years ago, and I was just looking for something. I had to get another one because I like my microwave. And so I decided to get that. That was the combo.
That'd be nice to have.
Because I didn't have an air fryer, and at the time everybody was going on and on about the air fryer.
Yeah,
I don't use the air fryer hardly ever. So.
Yeah, we got an air fryer. We don't either. We hardly use it.
I put mine out in my she shed. I don't have it in here no more.
But when a couple years ago, though, that's all you heard was air fryer, and I thought, well, I'll get this and I didn't want to take up more counter space, so I got that microwave air fryer together. But
I think it's whatever's the latest thing. People go crazy over it.
Yeah. But I signed up. Used to quit when she got pregnant. They quit. What was I fixing to say? I was fixing to say something. I forgot what it was. Oh, I know what it was. I signed up on that Amazon affiliate, and they accepted me. So if I post stuff and people buy through that link, it makes a few cents. So that's the reason I'm posting them links to stuff. And so that corn cutter, somebody's went and bought the corn cutter through my link.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good.
And I don't really have to purchase the stuff to post the link. I can just kind of pick things and put a link.
Yeah. I saw you put the electric scissors.
Yeah, put the electric scissors.
Uh-huh.
Not there quilting and cutting that batting. Those things are handy on the batting.
I bet.
Now I wouldn't just cut fabric all the time with them, but the batting.
I'm sure you get the batting on the great big rolls.
Yeah, I get on the big rolls. Yeah.
What kind do you buy?
It's Luna Loft is what it is.
Luna Loft. Okay.
Still got one more quilt to quilt, but I've ordered some gray thread to quilt that double wedding ring in. So I'm going to wait till the thread gets here to finish it. And it may be here this afternoon, and then I'll start that.
And then what kind of thread do you use to quilt?
Superior Omni thread.
Okay. Some machines are just picky about what kind of thread they use.
That's just what my mentor, I guess, said to use. So I just do what I learned from her. So.
Carol said, Rita, I tried 6 times to join, but it says your address not found.
What?
I don't.
6 times to join, but it says your address not. I'm just
To
join.
come up,
You mean join it here on the StreamYard?
you just click that link I pinned to the top and follow it.
Yep.
That's all I know to tell you.
Yep. Maybe she's going into something else.
It worked for Rowena and Ashley and Carrie, so I don't know why it wouldn't work for you.
Click on it and follow the.
Jane says, what is it? Oh, Janet said, Rita, I'm working on a little gift for you. I think you're gonna love it.
Well, I'm sure I will, but you, Janet, y'all don't have to send me stuff. I appreciate things from you, but I'm I'm humbled when you do it, but you ain't got to send me nothing.
Carol Doll said she clicked on the link. She said yes.
Clicked on the link at the top of the chat. And then you have to add your camera and your microphone. Jane, I love my Instapots too. I was late to the party on that and air fryer, but love them both.
Yeah, I love we have an Instant Pot.
I don't have the electric Instapot, but I've got a Presto cooker that pressurizes and does about the same thing.
Yeah, the Instant Pot is like a pressure cooker and a crock pot combined.
Misha post the link for Carol in the chat.
Oh, and she tried it. Misha tried it and it worked for her.
She posted the link. Yeah.
I have. It says I need to get Streamlabs, go through Safari and a bunch of steps.
That's weird.
I'm confused. I use StreamYard and you have to kind of go through it, but I don't think you have to sign up for it.
I didn't sign up for it.
I didn't sign up for it either.
That's odd.
Even better. Huh.
I go
Well,
out,
I'm sorry.
I go out and come back in and see what happens. I don't know. They do the weirdest stuff.
I'm gonna have a full house here tonight. I guarantee it.
You have to feed them all.
What?
You have to feed them all.
No, they're gonna go out on their own. I ain't cooking tonight.
Mhm.
I told him, I said, you better eat before you come to my house, because I ain't cooking.
With a glass top electric stove, I have a hard time getting the pressure cooker regulated. I would be afraid to use a pressure cooker on a glass top electric stove.
Oh, I've never
Good.
had a glass top stove. We
There
got
it says,
I haven't either, but that would make me nervous.
we have glass stove. I mean a gas stove.
Yeah, so yeah, mine's gas too, but I didn't think you're supposed to use a pressure cooker on the smooth top like that.
Oh, I don't know.
there it says, I never tried to go live with y'all, but maybe one day.
You're welcome up here anytime, Sarah.
Misha said a lot of family can be overwhelming sometimes. Yes. I'm going to send them back to Indiana. Or just let them make them get a hotel. Hello, Sherry.
Hey,
Oh,
Sherry.
I
They
do
said
have a
it's-
smooth top stove and I use a pressure cooker on it. Works fine.
Well, mine's gas, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, ours is too.
Mine is too. What? Oh. They say not to use cast iron, but it's only as long as you.
Uh,
Okay, there's Carol.
did you bring something good? So
No, everything's in the kitchen.
okay.
I'm in my
Y'all-
family room.
Y'all, this is Carol Dole. She's the one that gives us the coffee and donuts and watermelon and ice cream. So-
And someday I'll bring you some pepper cocker.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
right now,
that's what.
the pepper
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. Yes.
and patatis carve.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
potato sausage. And then
Okay.
lefse. We don't do lefse, but that's that thin cinnamon sugar thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
the
then-
cinnamon sugar thing sounds good though. Yeah.
But Minnesota is known for those lutefisk, and that's like a gelatinous, yucky mess. Nobody would eat that on purpose, I don't think.
Next time they go to writing about that food, you'll have to come up here and pronounce them all for us because I have no idea how to say them words.
Well,
None
who
at
would?
all.
My husband worked with a man who was from Norway, and he said he couldn't understand why people here in Minnesota ate lutefisk. He said we were as poor as dirt, and we could afford fresh fish. They dry it and soak it in lye, and then they kind of constitute it. And I
Wow.
tasted it once, and I was like, I can't believe anybody eats that. I would dread Christmas if that were my tradition.
Carol, they're having a little trouble hearing you. Can you turn up the volume?
Sure. Can
that's
you
what
hear me
the-
better now? Can you hear me better now?
About the same, I think. But maybe a
Misha
little,
said, Misha's asking her, is there something against her mic?
I don't think so. It just took forever to get on here. But you're so worth it. I just wanted to meet you in person. You just make my day every day. I'm so excited when you come on.
I didn't make it this morning though. I just couldn't do it. And I don't make those mornings. I don't promise them mornings. So
I can't blame you. I can't blame you. I've been working on little butterflies myself.
Oh, those are cute.
those are cute.
They're cute.
And
Let's
so
see, Sharon Jay's husband makes what's that word? Lefsa.
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 Mm-hmm.
He even likes.
Lutefisk. Nope.
Nope. Hello,
Maybe I
Dave.
could eat it now since I lost my taste and smell after my last bout with COVID, but I think it would be gross.
Deb can't come up, but she's going to Mona's. Okay, see you later, Deb. We're talking about food now, aren't we, over here?
It's lunchtime, right?
Yeah. Well, it is. It's almost noon here.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you're Central Time too, aren't you?
Yeah,
Central Time.
we're north of you. My husband was working in Texas years ago, and they said, what are you going to do? And his family's from Duluth. And he said, we're going up north. And they said, up north? How much farther north can you people go? You're already in Minnesota.
So was you born and raised in Minnesota? Yes.
Mhm. Yeah. We've been down to the Arkansas Ozarks. It's just beautiful down there.
It is. The Ozarks are beautiful. Yeah. I'm in the foothills. I'm not in the tall part of the Ozarks, but I'm in the foothills.
Cindy's from Alaska.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Don't you know Alaska's beautiful too, though? Yeah.
it is. My in-laws used to go up there a lot, and they love it. They had he had a aunt who used to work as a teacher on Little Diomede. I think that's the farthest island. Cindy, you'll have to tell me if that's wrong.
The oysters. Reading what Amanda wrote about the oysters.
Now,
Yeah.
how do you see chat on here?
Can you
Oh, there
can
it
you
is.
see? You see it?
Now I found it. Yeah. And I thought it was so interesting. 4th of July, I think it was Cindy who said, they don't do fireworks because, of course, it's light, like almost 24 hours in the summer. So they probably don't shoot off fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Susan, I do quilt. I'm in my quilting room. Let's see. There's my stash.
Oh, look how neat your stash is. I can't show you my mess. Yours is so neat.
Here's my little Juki.
Yeah.
Little Juki, got Juki.
Looks
But
like
right now
mine.
I'm sewing on my FOF because I'm sorry, I don't mean to make you dizzy. I'm working on
Oh, I love those butterflies.
all those
Uh-huh.
little butterflies. Because this one does a zigzag and the Juki only does a straight stitch.
Straight stitch.
Hmm.
But I have a blast from the past. You guys know what an iron is, but do you know what that machine is right there?
Heat, is that a heat press? No.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. You'll have to tell us.
I just thought I'd give people a chance in the
Give him a chance. Desiree, I have a T-shirt saying no to lutefisk. Yes, I'm a little Norwegian. Lefska is really good.
Mhm.
In the winter, Christmas time, we do fireworks because it's dark, but not in the summer. Hey, Desiree, Mary Webb says. Not sure which Carol, but I'm learning to. You have a lot of Carols come through the chat. There's several of you
I
Carols.
didn't know a single Carol growing up. I was supposed to be Sandra Jean, but I was born Christmas Day, and I guess they didn't want Sandy Claus, so they changed it.
I have a sister. Her name is Carolyn, and sometimes we call her Carol, but very
Well,
pretty.
I'm sorry, I do not have a featherweight. They're so pretty, but I don't have one.
We,
I just
we,
admire all of your featherweights.
we go on and on about them featherweights, don't we?
Mhm.
I haven't had one very many years, and they're guessing heat press.
that's
This
what I
is
thought.
Well, you're really close, Charlotte. It's a 1948 Ironright Mangle.
iron right
Mangle. Oops,
mango.
sorry. A mangle. And you run it with your knees right here. And you put it in, and it just feeds the fabric through.
Ooh, I love that tub.
Isn't that pretty on the wall? That quilt on the wall is beautiful. Yeah.
It is.
I'll try to show it. And it just rolls the fabric and any clothes through.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
So you guys should all look for those at garage sales because boy, it sure makes doing yardage and everything easy.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Right. So you like that one up there?
Yes, that's beautiful.
That's when I was doing all my Dresden plates.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got another one.
Well, there's another one. Yes.
And then I have a grandmother's, no, what is that? A fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty. They're all pretty.
But I don't know.
Mhm.
I've given away about 250 things, quilts and things, so
Uh,
I just keep a couple for me.
Gladys has left us. She's Kathy's on, so she went over there. Bye, Gladys. I said if y'all y'all want to watch Kathy, she's on, but but I'm gonna stay here till my husband comes in, or I get tired of sewing one or chatting.
Well, I
Right.
shouldn't hog your station. I just couldn't wait to get on and meet you.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're good here. You should always take pictures of them before you give them away.
Yeah, that's true.
We're talking about birthdays.
Some of my family got lost.
Oh no.
They're
You know,
coming
all
from
these
Indiana, so
All these fun names that come up, we're starting to get to know them. What lovely, lovely channel viewers you have, Rita. You really do.
I do. I just feel like I've known these people if they were like they were next door neighbors. You know,
Yeah,
really.
they're just
I
they're just
probably
the nicest people.
I like y'all better than my next door neighbors.
Well, you know them better,
Rita,
huh?
Rita,
Yeah.
I like you better than my family that's coming in, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my. Y'all, they're still talking about lutefisk.
Oh, fist, fist. Like you're making a fist, only it's a fist.
Lutefisk.
Like a little
Lutefisk.
kid, the Buddha fist.
I'll be talking Norwegian time before Carol gets off here. So.
Well, I'm Swedish, so I know the dark hair.
Oh, you're
but I'm
Swedish. Okay.
Yeah.
But like you said, though, we just get to know each other. The
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
things about each other and all, where we're from and what we like and don't like, and just a lot of things. I think everyone's so nice and easy to talk with.
They are. They are just so pleasant. Everyone's so kind. It's
Some of
a
them quilt.
joy.
Well, most of them quilt, don't they? And some crochet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and not everybody. Some people just want to chat. They just want the company and visit.
Yep.
So Rita, you and I are the same age. I just was like, it's so fun to find another quilter like that.
Well, there's a bunch of us out there. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
I
us.
saw that last night. Everybody was putting their ages, and my joke was I always tell people I'm 5 years older than I am, so they go, "Boy, you look good for your age."
every once in a while.
Hello, Daisy. Hello, Daisy May.
Alabama. I've
actually-
never been to Alabama. I would love to see Alabama.
Hello, Daisy May. Rowena, we interrupted. What was you saying?
I probably
I'm
forgot
sorry.
what you said anyway. No. If you don't interrupt, you won't get a word in edgewise, right?
That happens on here. Everybody wants to talk at the same time sometimes. we take turns. Oh, now see, there's Ramona. Hello, everybody. And Carol, Ramona doesn't sew.
I don't.
That's
so.
okay. I'm sure you've got lots of other talents, Ramona.
All right, I'm going to finish
That
my
is a pretty
this
name.
together. Carol, you and Ashley read the chat if you don't mind, and I'm going to put this block together.
Cindy said she's going to cook and bake.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Cindy, now I'm coming to Alaska where I can try some of your food.
Carol, you talk. I didn't mean to make you hush. It's like you just did it.
Well,
That's not what I meant. So.
taking over here. I don't know.
Oh.
Marla Hannah said, Rita, are you getting some time off from the garden chores?
A little bit, because I sent my daughter-in-law took tomatoes home to can and gave me a break.
Sarah Stitches says, have a great day, everyone. I need to go prep gourmet hamburger beef and turkey.
Wow.
Oh, all right. We'll see you later, Sarah.
If
Yes, Cindy, come on.
If you hadn't noticed, everybody likes food on this channel too.
Yeah.
Cindy, get me a flight ticket and I'll be right there, girly.
I have to be nice so I won't, Marilyn, we have to be nice so Rita won't block us out. The only one I block out is Big Jose, if y'all know. And I better hush. I don't want him to show up. So, was you here during part of that? You missed. Oh, all right. So you know what I'm talking about. So
I do. That was Sunday night, I think.
He's on everybody's channel.
I think so. Yeah.
People are
He came
lonely.
in, what's her name? He came in little bits last night.
Hmm. Hey, Papu, how are you today? Oh, Desiree's the youngest one. Desiree's the youngest one around here almost. 41.
Wow. What lovely
Ashley,
people.
Ashley's the youngest, aren't you, Ashley?
Yes, I'm the youngest.
How old are you?
31.
31.
Mm.
There's a lot of them around the same age.
Janice
I
been
bet we-
wanting meatloaf since I made that one yesterday. I'm glad I've got that meatloaf. We're going to eat on it a day or two.
I love leftovers.
Not too many times, but we ate it twice yesterday and once more today. It's going to be once more today.
So Rita, what does Terry do at night when you're chatting with the friends?
In the recliner napping. So yeah, we've been married 44 years, so it's okay for me to do what I want to do,
That's right.
and he can do what he wants to do. So, but we work here from home, so we're together a lot, all the time. So it's not like I'm just abandoning him. He feels like I spend more time with you guys than him sometimes, though.
As long as she feeds him.
As long yes, he's got to be fed. You can't put up with him if you don't feed him.
Yep. Keeps him happy.
We're having I'm having leftover barbecue ribs.
Sounds good. Hey, Doggle Band. Been a few days since I've seen Doggle Band. Cindy's oldest is 36. Sarah's 62. We're
Everybody's
proud of
still
our age, aren't we?
Because
Everybody's still
Rita,
breathing.
I got up to do my hamburgers, and guess what? I got fabric
You
delivered.
got that fabric? Uh-oh.
Oh, congratulations, Deborah Stoudemire. Just retired, back to quilting.
Mm. Kathy Wade says she's trying to come up. Kathy, try again. I don't see you. I don't see you in the basement. No. There you are. There's Kathy.
Yeah, she said knock knock.
There you are. Didn't
Look
see
what
you.
I'm doing.
Oh, you got the babies. Oh, you got one of the twins.
Yes.
Are
How do
you
you
at
make it out bigger?
Are you at your house or her house?
No, I'm at church.
Oh, church.
They're at they're at church with Grandma and Grandpa.
Okay.
Grandpa is our pastor.
All right.
Let's see if I can go on this side where you can see his little face. This is the little boy.
Let's make
Let's
Kathy
see.
see there.
Oh,
Oh.
Can you see him?
What a,
Oh,
what a
kinda.
yeah.
how precious.
he just looks like he's resting so good with you rocking him. Are they
And
spoiled?
over there, I don't know if you can see him. Over there is wait a minute. See if I can get him. There you go.
Oh, that's
That's the little girl. He's holding her.
all right. I like
That's
rocking
Uncle.
babies. Don't y'all like to rock babies? I do.
Yeah, he's precious. He's
Mhm.
3 weeks old, or they're 3 weeks old. Grandma had to go somewhere, and they're babysitting, so I'm helping him watch them.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
got the little one.
What Mary Wilson, Minnesota says, Carol.
She's right. I'll do a Minnesota thing. You betcha. You betcha she's right.
Enjoy your time time with them sweet babies. And I bet you're saying yes to rocking babies.
Oh, yeah.
I still rock my boys to sleep every night with a rock this big. I'm just kidding.
Oh. That's a good one. So I don't think I'd ever heard that before.
He's sleeping good.
Yes. Well, no wonder with Kathy holding him, snuggling with
Yeah.
him.
He seems to be a good little boy.
Somebody told
He
Kathy
just
to
took a
feed him.
bottle, so he's full.
Somebody said, Kathy, feed him some chicken fried steak and gravy. He'll grow.
No.
We don't want them to grow. They grow up too fast.
They do, don't they? Kathy, have you met Carol? This
I
is her
don't
first
think
time
so.
up on this. She'll have to tell you about herself. I'm going to turn around here and iron. She'll tell you about
Nice to
herself.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. I gave you all the ice cream cones last night, and I always give
I didn't hear
coffee.
you. What'd you say?
I said I gave you all the ice cream cones last night.
Yeah, I did.
Rita
I
knows
did.
that I give coffee and pop and
Donuts.
watermelon today.
Watermelon.
Donuts. Yeah.
And she's from Minnesota.
But I don't eat lutefisk.
Stand up so I can do this.
I would so, but my machines are way louder than that sweet sounding featherweight you have.
We'll let you sew. If it's too loud, it'll be okay if you want to sew.
Well, actually, I'd rather see all of these fun names that pop up.
Okay, you're welcome to do that then.
Yeah. What
You just-
lovely
you just-
people. They're so
You
fun.
read the chat and chit chat with them though, that'd be fine.
He's so adorable, Kathy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He is adorable.
What's his name?
He's not but about 6 pounds.
Oh,
What's his name?
He's- His name is Abraham.
Aw.
lovely.
His sister's name is Anna.
Aw.
He was the littlest of the twins. She's probably close to 7 pounds now.
She's getting chocolate. You know, girls. We grow bigger with chocolate.
Dogglebin's just working on his computer today.
Working on the computer.
Ashley, where are you from?
I'm from Kentucky.
I want to go to Kentucky. I want to go to the Arctic.
I want to come to Minnesota.
The
I want to come to
bears.
Minnesota.
Well, you should. We live longer in Minnesota because meat doesn't rot in the cold. We only age 3 months a year. I'm 92. It just works.
Okay, I want to come to Mall of America.
Oh, everybody wants to go there. It's just big.
Come keep
wanna go
sitting
see
here
Lake
holding him because
Superior.
all it's doing is spoiling.
You come up here and I'll take you to the world's largest candy store.
Yay!
And, yeah.
Candy store. Wow.
Yeah, you look up Jordan's Candy Ranch. It's a big yellow building and it's got millions of puzzles. The largest puzzle is 270,000 pieces. They've got that outside the door and it's behind plexiglass. Of course, it's faded now, but yeah, the whole lower level is candy, and then up above is puzzles, and then they have stuff for kids galore, like animated raisins that sing, and all of the Star Trek, and all of that stuff. And they've got, they're not Power Rangers, what are they? I don't know, Marvel comic book heroes, and then I'll take you up to Lake Superior. That is just absolutely gorgeous on the north shore of the lake. But you don't want to do it in the winter.
I've been to Minnesota once.
Yeah. Where did you go?
I went to Minnesota School for the Blind to visit one of my friends.
Okay. Where is that located? I haven't heard of it.
Hold on, I'll look it up. It's been a long time though. Hold on.
Okay.
They're both sleeping good.
I'll have to ask.
Okay, ladies, I'm gonna get off of here. I will see y'all a little later.
Nice to meet you,
Bye.
Kathy, and your twin
Bye.
grandchildren.
Bye.
Cindy was in the airport in Minnesota. That's probably enough, Cindy. When you've got mountains and all that beauty in Alaska, wow.
Does Minnesota have mountains, or is it pretty much flat?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
she's back.
If you by the river, you've got all of the sandstone cliffs and things. It looks like when you're coming into Branson a little bit with the cliffs like that by the Mississippi. And then if you're on the western side, it's really dry and flat, and the southern part is mostly flat. We're pretty flat here too, with rolling hills. I'm near the Mississippi River outside of the Twin Cities, and there's some topography change, but you have to go way up north to see, by the North Shore, to see a little bit more big hills. They used to be mountains until the glaciers carved them, I guess.
The Minnesota School for the Blind is in Faribault, Minnesota.
Oh, Faribault, where the woolen mills are. Faribault used to house the prisoners, the German prisoners from World War II. And my mother-in-law, she said she was from Hibbing, Minnesota. And when she and her friend went down to the cities, they actually went down to Faribault, and they could see where the prisoners were behind the chain link fence. And I thought, I never knew they had German prisoners in Minnesota from World War II, but they housed them here.
Rita, how far is Little Rock from you?
It's about a 2-hour drive. I can't tell you how many miles, but about
They
2
got
hours.
Arkansas School for the Blind too.
Yeah.
Sharon J is from the Grand Rapids area. That's beautiful. Is that where Mantrap Lake is? That's a pretty area, Grand Rapids. Lots of lakes.
Good morning, Jane McCord. Is it morning? Oh, it's not morning here. It's afternoon now.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch of family coming in, Carol, today.
Oh, how lovely. Where's your family from?
Indiana.
Oh,
Where
I would like to
Rowena
go
is
to
from.
Indiana too, where
That's where
Rowena is.
I'm from.
Yeah, that's another one on my bucket list.
Well,
I'm
Indiana,
gonna send them back. I don't feel like cooking.
cornfields,
Cornfield, Indiana cornfields.
bean fields, and cornfields.
Hibbing, Minnesota. Yep, my mother-in-law was from there, and my father-in-law was from Keewatin. And my husband was from Duluth. I met him there going to college.
Let me guess, Cindy, you're a Minnesota Vikings fan. Carol, I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess if I have to be, I'm not a sports person.
You know, I'm not either. I'm not a sports person.
Me neither.
My husband is.
No, my husband isn't either.
My husband's not.
My husband isn't either.
My husband we'd come home from church, and my husband used to be the teaching leader for Bible study fellowship for our local class up here, and he had to do a lecture for Monday night for 300 men, and so he was in the Word from the minute we got home to about the minute we went to bed on Sunday. So he never watched football or anything, and then Monday night was BSF, so there was no football in our family.
Nope.
When I was a kid growing up, though, that on Sunday afternoons, my dad had to watch them football games. So, my husband don't.
So does Arkansas have a team, or did they cheer for the
Oh no,
Kansas
well,
City
just
Chiefs, or-
the college team, you know, with
Oh,
those,
okay.
you know, the Razorbacks. Have you ever heard of the
Yeah,
Razorbacks?
I have heard of the Razorbacks, but I don't know if they're like basketball or
Well,
football. Or...
it's football and basketball both, I guess.
Oh, they're both called Razorbacks?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you know, it's a college team, college.
okay. All right.
yeah, but
From the
our coach from
University of
Kentucky went there.
Arkansas.
That's where our basketball coach went, John Calipari.
Hmm.
Cindy, me too. Only watch Super Bowl mostly for my son.
Charlotte wants to know what Juki Rowena has.
I
Minnesota.
have a Juki TL 2010Q.
So do I. Yeah.
Do you? Yeah. I've had it not quite a year yet.
Well, Rowena, did you find you a featherweight?
No, my husband quit looking. You should chew him out, Rita.
I'm gonna have to scold him.
He'll listen to you. He'll listen to you. No. He was right on it as soon as he heard you talking. I haven't found a good deal or anything. I don't know. I don't know about ordering online, getting it online. You really don't know what you're getting.
And it might get damaged in shipping and all, so it would make me nervous.
Yeah, it did. It kind of does me too. I only have 5 sewing machines. Do you think I need another one?
Janet said, but now the money is involved. It's going to change. Go Tennessee Volunteers.
Oh, is that what that stands for? I was thinking it was a vole, like a little mouse that goes under the snow around here and eats. I thought it was a vole.
What is short for volunteers? Isn't that what it is?
Yes. Well, Janet, go Kentucky Wildcats.
Okay, I know what a wildcat is, but I did not know what a vole was. Oh dear. It's
So
so
you
cold
learned a
up
lot
here, my
this
brain froze.
Yeah, Rowena, we learn a lot in here, don't we? About everything.
Yep.
Well, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should probably.
You're not taking up our time. We're just messing around here today. I just thought there might be somebody out there that wanted some company, so I just letting everybody chat that wanted to.
Yeah. Well, you all should come up and get on this. It takes a while, but it's really fun to see in person Ashley and Rowena and Carrie and
It's nice
Rita.
to meet you.
Nice
It
to
really
meet
was
you.
just a
Now
joy.
Now we know who's serving all the cups of coffee in the
That's
donut.
right.
Yes.
I know. I told you my husband's the cook in our family because I'm the
Yeah.
girl that if it comes in a can and it goes in the microwave, heat it, bon appetit.
My husband's a good cook. He cooks.
Oh, well, thank you,
My
Annette.
husband-
You don't have to leave unless you just need to go do something else. That's just up to
I feel like
you.
I'm hogging all of the talking.
You're
here.
no. I kind of want to listen to you guys talk while I just kind of mess over here on the sewing machine.
Nope. We're just
There's no program. We're just doing what we do. So knows where.
Yeah, Sharon, exactly. Where is Keewatin, right? my father-in-law went to his 50th high school reunion. Oh my gosh, he's almost 100, so it would, he's dead, but I mean, it would have been a long time ago. And he said, everybody said, have you seen Fred? And he's like, he had like 37 people in his, high school, and he's like, I don't know Fred. And finally he saw Fred and he said, Stumpy. He goes, I never knew what his first name was. Everybody called him Stumpy. So,
Oh,
and when my aunt went to her 50th reunion, my aunt was standing next to him and a woman came up to him and gave him her phone number. And she said, when she dies, here's my phone number. Give me a call. I've always had a crush on you.
wow.
I said, what did you do, Aunt Catherine? She said, well, he stuck it in his pocket. And then 2 years later, she called us and she said, that woman died. I'm safe.
Ah,
And now our 50th is coming up pretty soon, Rita.
the 50th.
Well, pretty soon. Did you graduate in 76?
I did.
Yeah.
I
did too.
graduated in 77. I did. So.
Okay.
So you must be around my age because I'm 66.
I'm 65, but my birthday is Christmas Day, so it'll be a while. So I started
I'll be-
kindergarten at 4, so I probably should have been.
I didn't go to
77.
kindergarten, but I'll be 67 in October.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So you started school earlier than I did.
Yeah, I was 17 in college. That is way too
Yeah.
young.
But-
All right, I
Kim.
said I'm going to get off 5 times. That's called a
Oh, you
long
gotta-
Minnesota goodbye.
Somebody asked how we met our husbands, though. Y'all tell how you met your husbands. Kim asked.
I met mine on Facebook
Wow.
because he thought it was a dating site.
I met mine at church.
Hmm.
Mm.
Mine was up
Mine-
at UMD at college.
College.
Mhm.
Mine was a
We just
blind date, but his cousin was married to my brother, so. And she
Okay.
fixed, and we had probably knew each other in high school, but we didn't go out until we were out of school.
Mhm. Yeah, we just did 43 years married in June, so it's hard to believe. Wow.
I've been married 6 years on March 9th.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's sweet.
Let's see. Hubs in the United States Air Force, took him home to meet his family, and a beach club, and high school. I tell you what, y'all cracked me up the other night with the honeymoon stories, though.
Oh, I missed that. What night was that? I gotta go read those.
That was what was that? Thursday?
Blind dates. Worked with his sister. Some of them was it had a 2-bedroom house with everybody at the honeymoon, and some of them was funny.
Oh, that is.
That was
funny.
Monday night, the honeymoon stories and that house stories.
Met mine our
Oh, that's
senior
fun,
year, but didn't
Sharon.
date until college, and he made me mad in high school.
Mhm. Oh, thank you, Annette, for your service to our country. Wow.
He wanted to marry me after just 3 weeks. Me and my husband didn't date very long before we got engaged. We started dating in January, got engaged in April, and got married in September. So that's pretty quick.
Wow.
We
We
got married.
only
After,
dated.
we got married after 6 months.
So, but let's see. February, March, April, May, June, July. Well, I guess it was 8. So.
We dated 8 months till we proposed.
Yeah.
So
No, the proposing was pretty quick. And he didn't get down on his knee and propose and do all that mushy stuff either, though. You want to get married? You know? Yeah, I think so.
I figured he would have given you a hard-boiled egg with the ring in it, Rita.
No.
I know mine said.
And actually, we didn't go buy wedding rings until after we were engaged. So we guess we did it all backwards.
Marilyn said, I met mine in a tavern, and I don't advise that for anyone.
Had y'all been drinking, Marilyn? Oh.
Oh, and Ned said they met in November and married in June.
Okay, that's pretty
Well,
quick.
when you know, right?
That's right. That's right.
When you know.
Yeah.
I just think
We
God
had our
brings
we had
some
our
people
first date in
together.
April. We had our first date in April and got married in October.
Wow.
Yeah, but Rowena, he cooked for you, so you had to keep him.
I know. He invited my mom and my dad, my brother and me to his house, and he cooked and he made a pie and everything.
Wow.
I would have married him too. So.
I'm sorry, Annette. That would be so hard. That would have been so hard.
Oh, that's sad. Sorry, Annette.
My mom and dad was married 68 years.
Hmm.
And mine were married 67 until Daddy died. So.
Yep.
Hmm. Nice
I got
to
a
see you
sister-
too, Carol.
I got a sister that'll be married 70 in October.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Hmm. I told my husband we can't be married in heaven, but I'm standing next to him for all eternity.
So you don't think we'll know our spouses when we get to heaven? You don't think we'll be like? I mean, you're going to stand by him in heaven, but we won't be married in heaven. Is that what you meant? What you're saying?
Well, from the scriptures in the Bible, it talks about when the Sadducees, who didn't believe in eternal life, went to Jesus and they wanted to trap him by saying, there was a woman who married a man and he died without children, so she married his brother and he died without children and she married 7, and at the end, whose wife is she? And Jesus said, you are in error because you do not know the scriptures. You will be like the angels in heaven, neither marrying nor given in marriage. So, but I said, well, I'm going to stand next to him because he's my bestest buddy.
Look at that. You read that one?
We have a lot of traffic.
and I almost take offense to that because my husband ran over me with the tractor, Jane. Was he trying to tell me something?
Oh, Jane's from Indiana too. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, give me some lunch, Rita. That's what
No.
We've been divorced, but we have a lot of tractor accidents. Oh, I'm from Indiana too.
Exactly. All will be changed.
Yeah.
I think Pat's asking, Sarah, do you like that fabric? It feels okay. I thought it was pretty good stuff.
Jane said he needs driving lessons.
Yeah.
Rona,
Yeah.
she asked,
I
are you
just
from?
thought it. I was just opening the gate and I was up over me. Broke my leg, Carol. He did.
Is that the one where you laid in the back of the truck?
No, that was with those twin calves that we went
Oh, okay.
on
Okay.
the back 40 and we were bringing them up.
What was
And they-
your daughter-in-law saw you or something?
Yes, we were driving by and those calves started to get up. So I just laid down over them, the end gate down on the little truck. And the daughter-in-law thought something was wrong with me and Terry threw me in back of the trucks.
Doggo Bend's in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A little bit ago, we had Minnesotans, but now we got Indianans showing up.
I can't wait to taste that shark. I never had shark.
No thanks.
Yeah, if he doesn't eat me, I definitely won't eat him.
Oh, how pretty. Look at Rowena's. Let me make it big.
Oh, that's
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Hey, Rowena, they're almost as pretty as mine.
I know. I can't beat you, Rita. I'm not even going to try.
No, I'm kidding. You know that. Those are so pretty.
I know you are. See if they're the same size now. Yep.
Charlotta, I don't know if little ones in heaven can look down on us. I just know that when King David's son died, he said, he can't come to me, but I will go to him. But I thought, when I get to heaven, I'll probably be so enamored of looking at Jesus that I probably will just be waiting for everybody to come up here to give him a big hug. But I don't know. I don't know, Charlotte. I haven't seen any scripture that talks about that.
My family texted me and asked me what I was cooking. I said, I'm going to heat up a can of it, something in the microwave until I'm brushing my teeth.
I agree. Everything Rowena makes is pretty.
It is, yes.
Yes.
Don't look too close. I copy after Rita. She gives me the ideas. Rita's a bad influence.
But I see some that you do that, I want to make that. But in my head, I've got this list so long that.
I look at so many, I forgot what I looked at.
Yes.
I'm making a Bible quilt, Carol.
Oh, how lovely. I did see you hang up, but I couldn't quite read it. I thought I saw John something 9, verse 9 or something on your block earlier.
Let me find it. Stuff. I'm making my husband's cousin's gonna sew them together. This one says the Lord is my shepherd.
Yeah, the 23rd Psalm.
You're
Beautiful.
going to sew them together? Are they on fabric or paper?
They're on paper, but they're gonna make sew them together for me. They're gonna take them back to Indiana and make me a quilt.
That's really nice. That'll be really special. That'll be really special.
if they
Yeah,
even get here. 'Cause
Ashley, are you out in the boonies, or are you easy to find?
I'm out in the country. I'm hard to find. One just now asked me what my address was. I said, I'll give it to you later. Go to the hotel and go to sleep.
Well, Rita, I had a hard time getting on. I'm having a hard time getting off. My power is almost out because I unplugged it to come to my sewing room. So I don't see an exit button. I don't know if you have to kick
Do
me
you
out.
do you see at the bottom there? Do you see a little red X that says "Leave Studio"? Do you see that at the bottom?
I do. I do.
But I wish I wouldn't have showed you because I like having you up here. So.
Well,
I
if
gotta show
you
you.
have me come again, I would love to come visit you again. And I hope some of you online will come and do this. This is really fun. I would love to chat with all of you. You're all so amazing.
I know. And don't you just feel like you know everybody now? You do.
Yeah,
You do.
You do. You do. And you are the most inviting, welcoming person I have ever met. You really are. You really
Rita.
You just
Rita's gonna. Her head's gonna get
I
bigger.
wish I would. I'm not all that special. I'm not. I
Oh,
try to be
Rita.
a good person, but I'm not all that special.
Everybody loves Rita.
I
Yes.
can
Don't
see
let her
why.
fool you. Don't let her
I
fool
can
you.
see why. I can see why. Well, goodbye. God bless. Have a great day. And
Bye.
keep the faith.
We'll
Just
see.
don't keep it to yourself.
Okay. We'll see you next time. All right. Bye bye.
That was nice.
That was nice. I enjoyed that. She's
It was
sweet.
She is.
Compliments. Compliments. I can't take compliments. Can y'all take compliments? I can't.
Yeah, I don't feel like
I
I deserve it.
I just don't know what to say. I hate my blocks shrinking from the seam take up.
Oh, really?
But Annette, is Annette crocheting now, or are you sewing? I'm gonna get me something to drink.
Yeah,
To
that's-
dry.
I'm thinking about that.
Did you hear that? Drink.
Drink. Drink.
My hillbilly came out, I think. I need to make some tea. I don't have any tea made.
See, they keep asking me, what am I cooking? I said, let's go to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Marilyn says, Rowena and Rita, you almost had me convinced to set the quilt on working on the side and start those blocks you're doing.
They're pretty, Marilyn.
They're addictive. Yep. And they're easy. They're
Mhm.
easy.
They're easy and they're pretty and they're easy to make. I'm going to put these colors in one, Rowena. Won't that be pretty?
Is that a green? What is that? A green?
Yeah, it's a green and that's got little yellow
That's pretty.
pansies.
That's pansies. Yeah. I love pansies.
So I'm fixing to sew them, but I'm making the pencil marks on mine.
I need something besides pink. I'm using too much pink.
Are you like me? You spend too much time deciding what colors to use.
I think everything has to match. Yeah. That's my problem.
Well, they got lost on their way here, so.
Oh well, maybe they won't find you. So. Well, you can hope. So no.
They've been here before, but it's been a long time, so. They could always stop at the gas station and say, how do you get to so-and-so's house?
Mm. How close are they to you right now? They almost there?
Let me ask.
Because you got to get off here when they get here. When you get there.
Oh, look, Rowena might know him. She might know him.
I might know
They're from
who.
her neck of the woods.
Indiana.
I might
Yeah.
know your relatives.
Yeah. They're workmen. You might know them. You know any workmans?
Workman, no. But what part of Indiana are they from?
You know, I used to know a lady. Her name was Workman, Chloe Workman. She was one of my mama's best friends, but she's not. She went to heaven.
Knox.
Knox. Yeah. I need to do something in green. I haven't done anything in green.
Now they're typing me. They're texting me. What do you?
I don't know. I think I need a layer cake. You got any layer cakes?
I do. I do.
Dogobin said, "Oh my! I grew up 20 miles west of Knox."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, Carol. I really don't think they can look down from heaven because then they'd be sad at what's going on here. That's true. I don't think our loved ones that are in heaven are looking down on us being guardian angels or anything either. So.
No. I want to go get some drink real quick.
Hey, Joanna, come on up and chat with us. Accurate 1/4 inch, but sometimes you have to sew a scant to get it by the time you press the seam over. It's a troubled world.
Joanna said, "Give her a couple of minutes."
All righty.
You get thirsty sewing. That's hard work.
They're
It
only
is.
29 minutes away. I have to Google it.
If it wasn't for feeding Terry and having to fix him food, I think I could sew and not have to go snack and eat all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know?
It keeps you from eating, because
It does.
Yeah, it does.
I just know he's bringing his doctor with him because my Jim's been sick, Rita.
Bringing the doctor.
My husband has allergy problems, so we're gonna give him some medicine. Yes, I heard of Canucks.
Knox.
So 2 squares together after pressing the unit, it should be 3.5 inches. I do that to test where my seam needs to be in order to get the accurate 1/4 inch seam. Y'all are more accurate than me. If mine don't fit, I just push and pull till it fits.
Sounds like
Yes,
me.
Dogobin, that's
Do
right.
you do that too? Yeah.
Oh, that's
Depending on whether it's the bottom or the top, you just kind of, anyway.
funny. Yep. Oh, I don't know what goes with what. That's my
Oh.
problem.
Pat Boo you test all your seams. I don't test my seams. I get taught to.
Yes,
but
I heard of that dogwood win. That's where they drove last night. So.
I don't test seams. You.
No. And sometimes they don't work, but most time they do. So.
And
It
the
is what
house
it is.
and the house is messy. I don't even care.
I think I'm making all my flying geese the same color.
You know, we could color coordinate and put all those center squares the same color or something like that, but
Oh yeah. You mean
I'm not. Mine's all different.
you mean the 4.5-inch square in the middle?
Yeah, the one in the middle. Yeah.
Mine's all different.
Yeah, mine is too. Yeah. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Joanna.
Hi,
Hello.
Joanna.
It's hot here.
Yep.
It's hot. It's hot here too.
Yesterday was 109, and it's like that's
Oh
not
my
hot.
goodness.
Oh no, it's not that hot here.
I just got back a few minutes ago, and I thought, oh, Rita's on. I didn't miss her this time.
Just had a pop up because my husband went to move hay off the meadow. Wasn't gonna be here for a while.
I gotta get back to that heart blossoms. It's laying there looking at me.
I know it.
It's right over here. I got all 5 blocks laying over here. It's like, no, I start something else.
I've been working on this mug rug for my sister, and yeah, she picked out most of the fabrics.
That's pretty.
I threw in the egg. I threw in the egg and the background, and I told her, I said, look, I have a real light Carolina blue to put in here. She said, no white. And after I got all put together, she said, I should have done blue. I said, well, it's done. Well, it just rained. It poured on the way home from getting my sister to the hospital. So it has cooled down some. But yesterday was another heat advisory day.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What are y'all working on? The same thing, but different colors? Is that
Yeah, me and Rowena is both making the Sunday drive.
Yep.
okay? The Sunday drive that we can't find because it's in that book.
You can't what? You can't find it?
Well, I know that Sheila was looking for it. I think Kathy was looking for it on Google and found several different Sunday drives, but didn't find
Yeah, they're
one.
not they're not the same.
No, and I took a peek and I couldn't find one that matched here.
Well, it would be real easy to give you enough hints that you could make the blocks without the book.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Hi Sarah, how you doing today?
Easy. I made that first block by just what Rita was doing.
Mhm.
Now I think you could kind of take a picture of Miss Rita's and
Yeah, it's simple. Simple.
But it looks fancy when it's done.
Yeah.
it does. It's a very nice pattern.
I love how quilt blocks look complicated and they're not.
Mhm.
Look like you went through a lot of work.
Yeah.
And you didn't. But don't tell.
Don't tell.
Sarah, how are you doing? I think she had her knee done, or my brain's working. I got a new book because it has turtle, manatee. And
What's
sea-
that?
It's
What
a
is
new pattern book. It's called Awesome Ocean. And
Oh,
it was
okay.
price, but it has the
Aren't you big?
Oh, okay. Okay. I see it.
I got it because it has a turtle and the manatee and the seahorse. So
Uh-huh.
I don't know that I will do the whole quilt, but I might do some blocks together or
Do you like the ocean themes too? Because that's not my style. Maybe I'm just too much out here in Middle America, so it's not my style. I guess the ocean stuff.
I do some, and I really I mean I guess it's like anything. Looks real good in some of it. Like I like gnomes, but I don't like all gnome fabric because some of it they just make it look too cartoony.
Oh, I see a puppy dog. Hello there. Hello, Joanna's friend.
Oh.
This is Mocha.
Mocha. Mocha. That looks like a mocha.
Yes, it does.
He goes, Mama's been gone for 2 days. And she sat down.
Let's see. Cut that one
I
out.
want to hand piece. This is a piece Arthur Square, the old fashioned one, not the new version. I had to go through every book in my shelves to get the pattern. I was going to say, if you didn't find it, I might have been able to find it for you because I was gifted about 50 books.
He's so pretty.
He's a mess, is what he is. He has a deformed paw. It's a rare deformity for a dachshund. And the breeder who had him just was going to let him, she didn't want to do any medical care. She wasn't going to do that, but she was just going to wait until it got infected. And I said, well, we'll take him. So she let us have him. So we rescued him and we got his thumb amputated because it was about that long and kept catching.
I'll be back. I'll be back in just a little bit.
So but he's my Velcro. Out of all 5 of them, he's my Velcro dog.
Oh, is he?
I have a Boston Terrier.
Janet says, Rita, you are a rebel quilter piecer.
She is. She gets them done fast.
Oh, that's nice. And that you found a 14 and a 12.5. So if you want to. Well, I think if you've quilted for a little while, you can sometimes. I mean, it's easier, I guess, if you have the instructions, but you can dissect something.
Yeah. You can.
And come up with the facsimile if you know the basics.
Yep.
Doing it for a little while.
You can almost look at it and see what size it is. You can tell what size they are. The blocks or the squares or whatever you cut out.
You look at this. He's a man.
Mm-hmm.
You working on
We
anything,
have-
Joanna?
We have 3 dachshunds and 2 basset heads.
Wow.
And
I only got one. I want another one.
he's the youngest dachshund. He's not the youngest. The youngest is a basset hound.
He's so pretty, Joanna.
What's fun is his brother is a long-haired Trimerle. His full-blooded brother, who was born a year before him, is a full-blooded Trimerle. Long hair.
Joanna, you working on anything?
Not sat down. Just got back from the hospital.
Oh, okay.
I need to finish this. And then have
Oh, let
2
me
or
see.
3.
Oh, wait, what is it?
It's a mug
Little
rug
hot air balloons.
with hot air balloons.
Yeah, yeah.
And I told my sister, I said, take out some scraps. Here's like 7 bags, and there's a bin, and so she goes digging. She didn't want scraps.
Where you
So
going?
and I changed the back.
Huh? Where you gonna cut grass at?
I changed the background on this and made the
Church.
down here. But otherwise, I left it the colors. Fiddly
No.
for
Is
the-
that like a Is that like a placemat?
It's a mug rug.
Mug rug. Okay.
Yeah, I got the pattern for like $2 off of Etsy. And
Okay.
My sister loves hot air balloons, so
My sister did too. Yes, she did.
so and it's not. I mean, it's not. They give you all the templates and instructions, and you put this on the
Oh, okay.
heat and bond.
Is it applique? It's applique then.
It's applique, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I have left is just stitching. I have to pick out a back for it and stitching, and then the binding.
Okay.
And we had a to do about the background.
Okay.
I have like a half a store here, and she didn't like any of my background. I had to go get some.
We all have. Well, actually, Rita has a store, but most of us have a half a store.
Well, that's why I told her, I said, listen, there's 3 bins with scraps in them. There's a Rubbermaid tin big thing here with scraps in it. And here's like 7 bags. Pick out some scraps. And she goes over to the shelf and she starts picking and pulling. And I'm like, going, all right, I'll make it work. And some of them, like this, I had made things with before, so I knew where there was a scrap of the Tar Heels. And this I had gotten real cheap on clearance. So, in this I used the scrap for the background, and then just swiped an egg in a. The first chicken she wanted was too big for it, but yeah, all that's left is the sewing around them, and then putting a binding on.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, I've got like 2 or 3 blocks to finish my sampler from the Rita Fantastic Sampler. And then I may want to make turtles. Yeah, it depends on what catches my eye. Like, I like chicken fabric, Miss Rita, but I don't like all chicken fabric because some of it is just too crowded or too funky.
Yeah.
But I also like paisleys and fabric, and so I have real eclectic tastes that are all over the place.
I like the ocean fabric.
I have some pretty ocean fabric. Dan Morris. Look up Dan Morris. Makes some fantastic.
Ashley, do you have a sewing machine?
Yes, but it's in my bedroom put up because I got company coming.
Well, I know, but you need to try to make something then someday. So
I'm
you,
going to.
you ought to just try.
See, that's a Dan Morris print.
Yes, I like that fabric.
Hey Rita, we
Uh-huh.
stopped at an antique store today on our way home from the doctor. Just walked through it, and I found these roosters, and they're called patchwork roosters. They look like they're made of patchwork fabric. I don't know if you can even see this.
I'm gonna see. Let me make
don't
you
think-
big.
I don't think you can see it.
No, turn it. Oh, okay. I
You
have
look like
I'm just barely making out a rooster.
Yeah.
but
just
they're
barely.
patchwork squares.
they look like they're made out of patchwork squares.
Oh, they're cute. They would be cute though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna send the picture to you
Okay.
sometime.
But they look like they'd be hard to make though.
And my
don't
husband's
they?
like, I said, oh, Rita would like these, and my husband said, take a picture and send it to her.
Gotta go with that poultry theme.
Yep.
Miss Rita, I think it's one of those things that looks harder than it is.
Well, maybe, but
I think you just make a patchwork, and then you piece it together into a chicken.
okay.
Because I've got
Hey,
I've-
Kim. Hey, Kim.
I've
Kim.
got-
These were actually painted on. They weren't.
they were
They
Oh.
were, they were
They were
painted. They were ceramic.
Oh, okay.
I just now
Oh.
found some Sea Life fabric at Walmart.
Hi Kim. Hi Pat Boo. I'm sorry, because I do have a chicken that look like that, and it
Yeah.
gave me the idea that I could just do like a patchwork panel
Yeah, you could. You could do
and
that.
then cut it out and make the chicken.
Yeah, you could do that.
See, Joanna? Sea turtles.
Oh yes, that's beautiful. That's nice. That's a nice sea turtle fabric. And then I've been given stuff, and sometimes I pick up something off of Facebook. Like I wanted this owl fabric. High looking here. I wanted this owl, and the guy wanted like $20 for this bin with like 15 or 20 pieces, and I said, can I just bargain for the owl fabric? And he finally got back to me like a week later and said, give me $10, I'll give you the whole bin. There was 45 yards of fabric in that bin, quilting fabric that was all vintage. There was 8 yards of this, just this. And some of it, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And
Well, I've got to rip one out.
and
What
then
happened?
like gnomes. I
Wrong, wrong side to right side, or whatever you want to call it. It was wrong.
We've all done that.
but this is a little bag, a test bag I made.
Well, that's cute.
Yes.
What kind of fabric is it?
It's a gnome fabric. They're
Oh
like
no.
No.
bees.
That's pretty right there.
And like this,
Make me a quilt with ocean themed.
this is like a pot holder.
Yes.
Oh, I like those.
And this is
Yeah.
real
Okay.
simple. This is real simple to make. I think this was a free pattern.
And that would be real useful and handy too.
Yeah.
Pot holders.
And I
Yeah.
like this. This is like a folk theme.
A what?
A folk.
Oh, okay.
See, it's kind of got the colors like it would come from a folk. FOLK, folk story.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is simple, and you can use fat quarters, scrap, and my friend wanted some drawstring bags, so I used poo because I have fat quarters of poo. Boy, I'm getting up there with the purple poo. But yeah, no, about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, Walmart had fat quarters for 10 cents a piece. So I bought like 200 fat quarters for $20 because I figured I could test things, and if I screwed up, I didn't really lose anything. And I've made quite a few things, but this is nice for somebody who likes the Winnie Gang, and it just closes up. I make them bigger, and I put like when my niece became a resident, started doing her residency, I made one bigger, put 2. I did it out of cooking fabric and put 2 rolling pins in. And I didn't care for all of the fat quarters because a lot of them were bundles of 5 or 6 or 50 cents. But you know, like this, I found out I didn't like it on mine. But I didn't waste anything because this is probably 3 cents worth of fabric.
Here's the crab one I like.
Well, that's nice. They have that at Walmart.
Yes.
You can get the free pattern for this, because this is for the mitt, and you cut a piece like this, and then you cut a piece this shape, and then you cut a back, and then batting and Insulbright.
I have quite a bit of Insulbright.
And then basically what you do is sew it all together.
Yes, I'm here, Sarah.
You sew it all together inside out.
Then turn it inside out.
You sew it all together, and then you turn it here.
Oh yeah.
So when you sew it together, this pocket goes over the seam.
Yeah.
So you can't ever see it.
Yeah.
You can wash them, and yeah, this was one of the first ones, so it's not the best, but it works.
Yeah, I think I made one.
But they're quick. You know, some of
Yeah,
these
they
are
are.
quick but useful.
Yeah, they are.
Just like jar grippers. I make my own jar grippers because the jar gripper on one side and the fabric on the other, so it's very useful, but your hand doesn't hurt from trying to get jars open.
I made this one. So you put both hands in
Oh
for
yes,
the oven,
like a casserole hug.
Wow.
and it's got old fashioned. It's got chickens, and it's got old fashioned coffee pots and rolling pins and
That's pretty cool.
aprons.
Yeah.
So, but I've only made one. I made two, but they're nice to get stuff out of the oven when you want.
They look like they'd be nice.
When you don't want to use that, when you don't want to use two hot pad holders, you know, and then you don't burn your arms either.
Well, yeah, I was going to say when you're taking a casserole dish out or something that
Yeah.
you really grip the sides, it doesn't.
Yeah, like a 9x13 pan.
I've thought about making one of those. Got around to it.
I made two and gave one away to a friend. They're easy. They're easy.
Man, family, come on.
What?
I told them to come on. I said, get your butts here. I want to see you.
How long are they staying?
They're staying. They're coming in today, staying till next Friday with me.
Oh,
Because one of them's getting married. So here to a
Oh,
woman here in
I'm here.
Kentucky.
oh wow.
And I'm the bridesmaid. So
Nice. It's nice that you get to be a bridesmaid on top of it.
they all think they're staying with me, but I don't have room for all of them.
When's the wedding? They're not supposed to stay with you after they get married. We discussed this honeymoon stuff. You have to
I know, but they're staying with me till the wedding. So
Okay.
Got her tongue tied, Rita.
the wedding's next month. So
Oh,
they don't want to drive all the way back to Indiana because it takes them 8 hours. 8 hours, yeah.
I take this, which is a shelf gripper. You can get it, Joann's, and I put two pieces of that, and one's on the inside and one's is a back with a little time, and it makes the perfect jar. And I make them 5 inches for pill bottles and soda bottles, and 7 inches for like a regular jar. But it's nice because you can use it as a coaster, or if it's laying on your counter, you have the fabric up. I'm out of them right now, so but they're real easy, fast. I've accomplished something. I tried this kind and it doesn't work.
Oh yeah.
So
Is that grippy stuff that?
yes, but this
Yeah.
worked better. This worked better than this.
I've never seen that kind before.
I got this at Joann's and it's 108 inches. It's on the roll.
Oh, okay.
Inches. And I paid on sale, I paid like $3 for a yard. Doing 5 and 7-inch squares, but it seems to work better than this kind of Rubbermaid. I guess it's the way, and it's easy to sew. I mean, it's very, because basically I just, sew the two pieces of fabric together, flip them, and then attach this, and then flip it right side out, and then put a cross.
Now, what do you put that on?
This is I make jar gripper.
Oh, okay.
So and if you use a 5-inch square, which you can use leftovers or charm packs, or they're good for pill bottles or bottles like Coke bottles or things like that, and you can put it in your pocket. And the bigger 6-7-inch squares are great for like pickle jars, mayonnaise jars.
Okay.
So I have what happens is you get a fabric on the inside that peeks through and a fabric on this side. So you sew it wrong sides together, and when you flip it right side out, you just top stitch it. And I put a fuss in it to give it some body, and they work really good. And what's nice is if you need a coaster, you can use it as a coaster. But if it's sitting on your counter, and I don't usually use seahorses, I usually use like a cooking, kind of like your or lemons or something like that. But if it's sitting on your counter, it looks nice, and it's much easier on your hands because you've got fabric against your hands instead of the.
Look at that! Didn't
Look at Rita.
didn't that turn out pretty?
That's
the
pretty.
pansies and the green and the yellow. I like this one.
That's
But
pretty.
I tried this close square stuff that you get at like Dollar Tree, and it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it doesn't grip as well. Pat Boo, am I talking too low again? I told y'all I need a new iPad. So
I'll be back. I'm stepping outside just for a minute, I'll be back.
Okay.
But sometimes I like doing my quilting and my quilt squares, but sometimes people just need a little practical something. So
Yeah.
that I like that. I think I like the light blue that she has with the pink. I think the light blue with the pink is one of my favorites, and the purple's nice at Arita Squares. But that one's pretty nice with the green and the purple. I'm not a real yellow person. So.
I'm not either.
Me neither.
So the center of that one's kind of throwing me off.
I don't really care for. I'll put yellow in, like in little yellow flowers and fabric or something. That's okay, but I'm not a yellow person.
Why do I have to plan the wedding? It's already planned.
All right, Rita. When Rita comes back, we'll have to tell her, Mary Webb. It was a very nice block, and I'm not trying to criticize it. It's just a personal thing with me. I do have yellow. I have things with yellow flowers.
Yeah.
But just not. It's okay as a background or a flower.
Yeah. I don't wear yellow ever. Never. I don't look horrible in yellow.
I don't think I've ever worn anything that was yellow. At least
Me
not if I
neither.
was conscious.
Me neither. So
I don't wear a lot of pink either, but that's just me. I mean, I like pink better than yellow, but
This one's got yellow in it, but that's okay. It goes with it. Yeah.
it does go with it, and it does match.
bye,
Yeah.
Sarah.
That's
Yeah.
what's funny about my
Joanna, they want to know if can you speak louder?
I can try. Is that better?
Pat Pat Boo asked that.
Yeah, I can try. I think I just need to get my iPad is old and I don't think the
Yeah,
mic.
it's kind of faint, but I can hear you.
Let me see. Maybe if I put my AirPod in, maybe that'll help. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so then that's what was funny because I got a Tula mystery and it was 6.5 yards for $33
Oh.
with ship.
Uh-huh.
2 of the pieces were yellow. So is that better?
Yes,
hear
we can.
that.
Yes.
That's better. Yeah.
Well, I don't know why I didn't think about putting my AirPod in sooner.
Yeah, I can hear
Probably
you
because
better.
my brain's tired.
Here
Yeah.
comes Rita with more fabric.
No,
You got
no,
more
I went out to check a water tub, so well I did. Now I better go back and make sure I remember to turn the water off. I think I did. It was
Well,
okay. I thought I better check it.
Mary
think
Webb
I-
said your quilt block looked pretty.
What's
These-
that?
Yes, Mary Webb said it was beautiful.
I like them, and I like Rowena's, and I like mines. Now I've got to decide what color for the next one. That's the hardest part, ain't it, Rowena?
Yeah, I know. I go on, and I spend more time doing that than anything else.
And I keep wanting to put some red, but I don't want to put too much red.
maybe a little more blue. Well, you
Little
got
more
baby
blue?
blue.
Yeah, I went
Yeah,
I went to blue too. I finally got some blue.
yeah, that might be good. You got a light blue, a medium blue.
I got
I only need to make 4 more, but because I've got. And
I
that'll
like
be
the
easy
green
for
and the
me.
purple.
I need to do a green.
I'll trade you red ones.
Okay, here you go.
Oh,
That'd be
had the-
nice to do
I
that.
had the dollar yard quilting table over at Mill Outlet, and I also got navy. I got pink, blue, a nice tan, good blender. I got a purple that I thought I might throw in the Purple Poo ladies box. And then they had all the Christmas 50% off. So I snagged up this because I have this in gold.
Oh yeah.
It makes nice. And then I went wild, did my wild side. Because I thought I might make another hot air balloon and use that as a background. And then I got this panel. It's a double panel actually. It's a Blank Quilting Company Christmas panel.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And the other side has this guy with the.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
And then I got the border fabric, and I was only going to get a yard, but she said, "Take the rest of it, please." So I'll cut it down. Yeah, this is I think blank. This is 2022 QT. This is QT. Matching. But I think for this piece, which is about 1 3/4 yards, I think I paid $4, and I think I paid $3 for the double panel, which is 3/4 yard. But I thought that would make a nice Christmas pillow or wall hanging or something. I have a lot of blues and greens because I like blues, greens, and purples are probably my favorites.
When I sew, I'm going to do some hand sewing. I love hand sewing.
I don't.
I don't mind sewing the binding on, but that's about all I want to do. You can take it down by hand.
I do a little bit. Sometimes I do my bonding. I'll do the whip stitch for doing the insides of things, or like when I make my stuffed Christmas trees, I'll whip stitch the bottom. I used to cross stitch a ton,
I have
but
a
it's
friend.
just
I have
hard
a
on my
friend
hands.
that quilts by hand all the time.
Mm.
No thanks. I
No,
want to get it done and move on to something else.
I'd never ever get it done.
I wouldn't either.
Often.
Not that I get the other stuff done either, but I sure wasn't that way.
Yeah, this green Christmas kind of looks almost vintage. They had gold last year in that, and I saw the green come in about 3 months ago, and I said, want some of that. And of course, they're putting everything out for people to prep. I'm dropping things to prep for, Christmas.
Deborah
So,
says she quilts by hand.
Oh,
wow, that's a special skill and talent out there.
patience. You have to have patience.
My friend does a wonderful job. She does a lot of applique too. By hand.
I started to cut me another piece because I thought I'd lost one, but here it is hanging on the wall.
I thought it would be stuck to your elbow. Oh, mouse.
I got so much laying over here, I probably couldn't find nothing.
My hot dog weenies.
I think I need a pink.
I got plenty of pink.
Pat Boots. I waited for you this morning, but I didn't show up. Sometimes I can't make myself do that early in the morning. Sometimes I can, and sometimes I'm just not awake enough. So I'm sorry.
You spoil these people by going on this, so they wait for you.
And I was up a little bit after 5, but I just wasn't dressed and didn't have my hair brushed, and I just looked a mess, so I couldn't go on.
See, I don't have all wild fabrics. I do have some that are a little more conservative. I do have a whole stack of paisleys over there.
When I get ready to get started, Rowena, you're gonna have to teach me how to sew again.
Me?
Yes. It's been a long time.
I think once you get a little encouragement
Yep.
and some pointers, the muscle memory is going to kick
Yep.
in, and you're
Yep.
just going to take off
Yep.
and fly. I don't think you're going to need, I could be wrong, but the muscle memory's there. And I think once you just get a little bit of encouragement and a little bit of some traction, I think you're just going to take off.
Look what Carrie's done. She started out with dog blankets, making squares, just sewing squares. And now she's doing Jacob's ladder. And yeah.
And she's only been doing that since Christmas, since about January. Yeah.
3.5 inch squares. Now she's doing half square triangles. And
Yeah.
Oh, she's doing really good.
she did a friendship star, and yeah.
I like how she just kind of dedicated herself to figuring out a machine, doing some dog blankets, getting some straight stitching down, and then got her feet wet to step out and go.
She has really surprised me. She really has.
Yeah, me too.
Janet, you take care.
And it's all in the cutting too. If you don't cut it straight, you don't sew it straight. So, so her cutting is improved, and her sewing is improved. And
yeah.
Well, she hasn't. Sorry.
In a short period of time too.
Yeah.
And she hasn't let bumps in the road get her discouraged to where, because
No.
that's kind of a common and easy thing to do. Is well, you know, and she's like, I'm gonna do this.
Kind of get discouraged and you make mistakes.
Well, it's not just mistakes, but it's like we were telling her the other night, maybe you might want to use a little more contrast in these blocks so you could see the
And
the
she
contrasting fabric.
she did it too, and they
She
looked so
did.
much better. Yeah.
And it was something we said out of care, not real criticism. Hey, think about this. And some people would hear that and go, well, they don't like it, so I'm just
Well,
gonna
she
quit.
don't take. I mean, she don't
But
take
she's
it as
not.
criticism.
No, she's
think.
like, okay, these people care about me, and they're just throwing out a tip, and let me either, and it's up to her to decide, okay, I'm going to do it, or I'm not going to do it. But yes, I've been amazed at how well she's done, and she's progressed. And I've not done a lot of applique, so
And it's good for her because she lives alone and she made friends. Yeah, gives her something to do.
Well, and I think like for Miss Rita, she doesn't live alone, but they have different interests, and I think it's been good for her. And I don't necessarily live alone, but my brother's a workaholic, and my sister has Lewy body dementia now, and so I spend a lot of my time as an extrovert in my sewing room when I'm not doing when I don't have to go to doctors and stuff. And so it's kind of nice to have a little bit of company. And
Yep.
I agree, Jane. I think that it is key that this group does make you feel safe.
Yep.
And that isn't always easy to find. And I think she knows we all care. We wouldn't do anything intentionally to hurt her feelings.
I went over there to find some paint to finish my block, but I think I found the next block.
You're doing better than me because I can't make up my mind.
Well, I wanted some paint to go with that one, but I'm not finding what I want, so I'm just going to put that.
I'm gonna get me a brother sewing machine.
I have two brothers sewing machines.
I sew it's not fancy, but my fancy machine's a brother, and I like it, but I just love this sewing on this featherweight.
Well, I keep the brother because it does applique, it does zigzag stitch, so. And it also does. I can make labels on it, embroidery labels.
Okay.
So.
Well, Pat Boo, I think a bunch of us can't cut straight.
It was just a little cheap machine. It wasn't anything expensive.
Sit and cut, and it can't stand very long.
I use this, see my hands. I use this because I can sit and cut comfortably, but not everybody gets the knack of this. And I was about ready to throw it across the room till I watched Rebecca's video, and then it was like, because I tried like 25 others. Some people like the True Cut. I've heard that Creative Goods weighted is, but I like this because I can sit and I do cut more. Personally, I cut more accurate, but I had to get the knack of how you hold it to get it, because the first week or so I was ready to throw it across.
Yeah, and they won't machine applique. I like the way that machine applique looks. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, I think I'm on a machine applique the hot air balloons. Look at this. My hair's drying from the humidity, and now it's going 14 different. Oh, Annette says I hand applique. I will not machine applique.
No, she won't. No, but I don't mind the way the machine applique looks.
I do. Well, I don't either.
I'm glad that you have that skill in that, because we need people to keep those skills alive and continue passing them down. Oh yeah, I have like 4 of Fallon's rulers on my wish list from Soviet Quilts. They're really good. I don't think I have a Kai cutter.
I have the Creative Grids, the weighted one.
That's what I've heard is really. That's what I was saying.
I like it.
That's really good. It's a
When they said
it's
it
a
was
newer
heavy,
one on. Yeah.
When they said it was heavy, I thought, oh, I don't know if I want heavy or not. I like it. This
See,
is
we're
good.
all different, and no quilt plays.
That's right.
Cause see, I don't do all that stuff y'all do. I push and pull to make mine try to fit.
I'm a bit of a.
But hey, it takes a lot of talent to push and pull and get them to fit.
It does. It does. And I think there's beauty. I think there's beauty in hand applique, and I think there's real beauty in machine applique. It's just the presentation, and if somebody takes the time to do a really nice job, with doing their machine applique, I think it can be just as beautiful but different, unique. So I think each one, I agree in that each one has its time and its place.
The friend of mine who hand appliques everything, she'd been doing it for years and years, and her stitches are just perfect. She's got more patience than I got.
Cool, Sharon. I've thought about trying some EPP. Oh, that's Pat. Sharon does hand applique. Thinks hand applique is beautiful.
Our Annette does. We need to, Annette, we need to see your quilt.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. And Pat Booth says I don't applique, but I FPP and EPP. And I haven't PP'd before, but.
Yeah, that sounds funny.
I haven't gone down the PP quilting trail. The EP or the
I shouldn't have laughed so hard at that. I have an FPP. Right.
Yeah, it's like the quilting trail. So,
It just came out funny. That's all.
I know. It didn't quite come out like I thought it would, but it is.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah, I knew what you meant too, but I just had to crack up. Sometimes it don't take much to make me laugh.
Oh my goodness!
And the more I think about it, the funnier it gets.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we need to put that on the list. The PP quilting trail.
The PP quilting.
The PP quilters, because it's EPP and it's FPP. So just say the PP quilters. I'm sorry. It's a little silly.
No, it's fine. Just stuck our bone.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm getting a little
Do you know, guys, we've been sewing for 3 hours. You know
what? Really?
Yes, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Didn't it fly by? Yes.
Wow. I didn't even know what time it was.
That's funny. Annette says I have an antique top that's a periwinkle that's machine done, and it's really bad. And then she has to research the flat PP. Now we got a new saying.
You couldn't hear, but Pat Boo was laughing too. I think she's laughing.
Yeah. And Janie Jane, hello.
Hello, Janie Jane.
I'm gonna make my husband take me to Walmart and go buy me a sewing machine.
Well, you said you had one in the closet.
I do, but I want a brother.
What's the one in the closet?
One in the closet is one of those handheld ones. They make the handheld
Oh,
ones.
okay.
Oh, you can't sew nothing on that.
I just now found me a brother for $84.
Well,
I don't know what kind of thread to get. It don't come with thread.
I just get some white thread.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably,
they have
probably at
coats.
Walmart, just the Coats and Clarks, probably. But
Yep. Yep.
That's what I was going to say. Start with Coats and Clark and see if it agrees with your machine.
Yeah. Some machines are picky. Some
Yeah,
aren't.
neither of my machine like Coats and Clarks. But I didn't find it to be the same thread as when I was growing up. But some people have no problem whatsoever with it. And it works well.
I'd start out with that.
yeah, I would too. Because that Aurifil, that stuff's expensive.
It's expensive.
Hello, Lynn.
I got this
Bill
with the
asks.
connecting threads, and it's good. It's fine.
Good evening, ladies. I just got in from a busy day looking after my little granddaughter. Nice to see y'all. Busy dinner time here in the UK. I think
Hey.
she's not UK and not IK.
Hey, Lynn, how are you today?
You know, when I started rebuilding my sewing supplies, I went to Joann's and I got Gutermann because it worked with my machine.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I could buy 2 and get 3 free. And so that's what I started working with, and it worked well for a long time. And now I'm starting to build up a little bit of an Aurifil, and I have some Ferroni, which I used for like doing the top stitching on my lanyards and stuff because it's just a beautiful color. But I don't have a lot of like fancy threads.
I don't either.
And Pat Boo says her Juki doesn't like Aurifil, which can happen too.
Well,
Yeah, mine don't either.
You know, thankfully, there's a lot of different kinds of thread out there to try.
Kind of nice when your machine doesn't like the expensive stuff.
yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, one of my machines they recommended, I think it was Metler or Madeira, and it's like that's expensive.
I'm gonna get my fabric at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. I was in Joann's today, and they were doing inventory, and they hired a company to do their inventory. And there was a woman that worked there. She was cutting fabric. She was mad because she said those people are not putting stuff back. They're just throwing stuff back on the shelves. And so she was over there trying to, because they had everything in a certain order, certain fabrics and places. And she was over there trying to sort everything out and put it back the way it was. Because I kind of watched them. It's kind of like they were just pulling bolts of fabric out and then putting them back wherever,
I've never seen my Joann's get outside people to do inventory.
Yeah.
But that would be disappointing that you pay a company to come in and do inventory to take a workload off of the
Well,
workers, and
you know
they
what
add a
Jane
workload.
said, it's a bank appointed firm due to their bankruptcy. Well, that makes sense, don't it?
Yeah.
Lynn loves this chatty site. All the things it's all these friends that come in to make this site fun.
But Rita is a queen hen.
Yes.
I'm the brood leader. I told you guys that. So.
Mhm. She's the flock leader, the leader of this gaggle.
I got this and so backwards. Here
those
we go.
those little ones in the corner.
The
Oh yeah, the flying
the
geese.
yeah.
Yeah, you can fix that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you have a date
I'm
with
gonna
that.
challenge you to a race on a block here in a little bit while, maybe
No,
tomorrow.
you're not. I know who would.
What did you
I
say?
know
No,
who.
you're
I
not.
know, I know who would win. It wouldn't be me.
But I made. Let's see. I don't have very many more to make, and I've already started putting some of them together.
You're too fast.
But that gray thread's going to come in a little bit, and I'm going to quit this job, or Terry's going to come in, and I'm going to quit this job. So
Yeah, 3 hours is a long time.
it is.
Didn't realize it was that long.
Jane McCord would like to know, Rita, if you have playful pre-cut quilts, 15 projects with blocks to mix and match.
I have one book left. I got 2 of them, and they sold, so I got 2 more. And Kathy Waits wants one of them, and you can have the other one if you want it.
See, read it. They're going fast.
I know it.
Ramona, we've got.
And I may have to ask Rowena how to finish this thing. So
What? Oh, yeah.
if I get rid of the books, because there's that white sashing around it. What size is that? I guess I can make it any size I want it.
The white sashing around what? Around the.
Around all the blocks when they're put together.
Okay. What size is it?
Yeah, don't it have a white sashing around it?
Yeah, it does.
And it wouldn't matter, but I'm just.
Ramona, we have gotten some new chickens, but the hatchery was supposed to send some in to our local general store, and then they delayed the shipment until the middle of July. And they're like the Barndelevers and the Biefelders and the Lavender Orpingtons, which are heirloom breeds, which we like. I'm hoping to get some more Morans in about a month. So we're kind of waiting on what's available. There's always more in the spring, but we do have one general store that continues to get them through the summer.
And read there what Sharon wrote. My machine, I only liked Arfield, so I built up a nice stash, but I replaced my machine with another almost the same, just a different model, and it won't sew it. Oh, who knew? My goodness.
That'd be frustrating.
You probably got $100 worth of Arfield.
We're getting ready to get some more new chickens.
Or we had a chicken attack that wiped out over half our flock.
That's how mine is right now.
Yeah.
We got those Rhode Island Reds.
Well, we like our chickens to be as pretty as your eggs, so we get some of the heirloom breeds. But
Are you talking about the inner border? The white inner border?
The inner border. Yeah, the inner border. Isn't it a white one on there?
It's white, yes. And it's you sew 7 inner border strips together end to end, subs cut into 2 side inner borders, 2.5 by 57.5, and 2 top and bottom borders, 2.5 by 61.5.
Oh, so they're 2.5. Not very wide. Yeah.
Hi, Marla.
Yeah, they're 2.5.
hi,
The
Marla.
first, there's 7 pieces. You put 7 pieces, and sew together.
Okay.
7.
Just like putting on a border, but it takes 7 of them.
7 inner border strips together end to end, subcut into 2 side inner borders. That's 2.5 by 7.5, 2.5 by 57.5.
Okay. I don't measure that. Do you measure that? I usually just sew them.
No, I just sew them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the top and bottom borders are 22.5 by 61.5. So your strips are 7 strips at 2.5 inches.
Okay. I may have to ask you that again in a few days, but
Well, I'll charge you for it. No.
Well, Annette,
I know you. You don't owe me.
Annette, that's a good idea for Sharon, or she could find somebody to swap with. Like, I think I have Guterman, you know, she could find somebody with thread that might be compatible that really loves Aurifil and do some kind of swap if she can't use it. And that way, both she doesn't donate expensive thread, but she benefits too by building her collection for what works with her machine. But that's a good idea.
Now
I mean,
that's
she can donate it. I'm right here. I'll give you my address.
Rita doesn't. The strips that go in between each block, aren't they 3.5 with the
They're three. Yeah, they're 3.5 according to the book.
with the
Yeah.
little stars in them? Yeah,
Yeah,
I love those.
I do too. I've never made a quilt with those little stars in there, and I'm going to do it again someday on something because I like it.
And there's another one I liked where they did the sashing. Let me see if I can find it.
But this morning I was sewing some of those, and I sewed some. I
It
was
was
putting
this
some
one. See the stashing in this? Oh, it's dark.
every.
See the stashing in that one with the little 9 patches?
Oh wow, I like that too.
I love that one.
Yeah,
Isn't that cute?
yeah. We'll have to make that one next.
Okay.
I think Rita's gonna have to get more of those books.
I think so too. But you know, I've bought books before and not liked them, but I like that one. That one
I
has
love
good
this one.
stuff.
You have to probably look her up, the author up, and see if she's
Oh yeah, she might have some more stuff.
see if she's wrote any more.
Yeah, Sharon, I've got a bunch of Gutermann because that's what I started out with, and then I was mixing in the Floroni, which really stands out for top stitching or embroidery, and then I've switched and I mostly use Aurifil. I did get some thread from Hobby Lobby for 25 cents a spool when they were clearancing. I didn't care for it, so it's sitting in the bin. I probably have about 40 spools of that stuff they were clearancing because it was so cheap. And a lot of people said it's great.
Jane said I probably haven't got it added yet. I'm bad at keeping up with the stuff at the store. So when the first 2 sold and I got 2 more, I probably didn't add them back yet. That store is a lot of work, which I enjoy, but sometimes I want to do other work too.
You say closed today.
I'm closed all the time. But I'm open online all the time if I get stuff put on there. My brother is very forgiving with thread, yeah. And I think the featherweight is too. And Ed don't cut the sashing until all the blocks are done. Sometimes you have to compensate for smaller blocks and quilting take up. Also consider the quilting pattern to be used.
Cheryl would like to see some of your blocks, Rowena.
Yeah, Cheryl's got a whole bunch of blocks made too. Cheryl, they'd like to see yours too.
Mm-hmm.
Rowena, you want to show yours? Cheryl's seen mine, I think.
Just a second.
But she's about half done with her Sunday drive.
Who is? Cheryl?
Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, not me.
Uh-oh, wait, no. Okay.
Not me. Yeah, just hang on. Let me
Hang on, I'll hang on.
I think we need to see Annette some point in time, see her hand stuff.
I think so too.
But if you want a really inexpensive seam ripper to take out larger seams, this little puppy.
Do you know what? Some of y'all are as shy as I used to be. by not coming up here. You know that? Because I was the world's worst. I didn't want to be seen or heard anyone.
Me too.
3 for $5, and it'll take out a 37-inch seam in 15 seconds without ripping your fabric. Because I timed it, and it's safety. So it won't. But I tell you what, it'll come out. And these are made the same place Kai makes theirs, Japan. But if you've got a larger amount of seams to do, you can take this, and then if you need to take it with you, you can just fold it up like that, throw it in your bag.
Yeah, and that, yeah, I see it. Cheryl posted her blocks on my Facebook page.
You'll have to go and check that out. It's a little lax. And that says I don't do social media. Well, sometime, hopefully, you can get up the gumption and go up here on the panel for a few minutes and say hello and show off some of your beautiful blocks. And if you don't want to show off your beautiful face, I'm sure you can hold the blocks over your face and at least let us hear your voice and see them. There are ways around.
Oh, He-Man threaded again. Ah,
Well, boy, you're just having problems.
what's the deal? It's not like this.
Do you think you got a bad spool of thread?
I
Maybe
might
it's
have, because I've changed the needle and all kinds of other things. So
might just have to take that spool off.
I'm not going to do this every other time.
No.
Yeah, if you have a backup spool, if it does it again and you have a backup spool, you could always test the theory, Rita's theory that you got a bad spool. Because if you did get a bad wound spool, they'll replace it usually.
I'd rather have a bad spool of thread than have something wrong with my machine.
Right. I don't care about the thread.
Mm-hmm.
The thread's cheaper than fixing the machine.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it don't, and that says the end of the spool, but it don't look like you're at the end of the spool.
Not the end of the spool. That's I would think that too, because sometimes it starts to curl.
Mm-hmm.
Thread starts to curl up, and at the end of the spool.
Badly wound bobbin is Lynn's. But I thought she checked her bobbin and she checked her needle.
I changed the needle.
May just be being ornery, because sometimes my machine Phoenix will just get on an ornery
You know
streak.
what, Rowena? You know what my husband would say? He'd say operator failures.
That's probably what my husband would probably say.
That's what mine will start saying.
And I'd have to say, "Oh, be quiet." Hear it.
I tell him all the time, I said, if you tell me to shut up, I'm going to divorce you.
Oh, take more than that to get a divorce.
Yeah.
Marilyn says your sewing machine wants a break.
That's what it is. That's exactly it. She worked you too hard. Yeah.
I'm trying to keep up with Rita, but it's not working. She's still faster than me.
My baby lock had a fault and it should have been replaced, but they kept going, we'll fix it under warranty. In fact, a lady who'd been a dealer for 35 years said she never had that problem once, let alone 4 times with a new machine. And in the end, I had to pay for the last repair. And the lady leaned over and said, "You sew with it. You sew too much." And I said, "Well, dang, I thought that's what a machine was to be used for."
Yeah.
Especially, and then she leans over and says, "Well, if you would have bought a more expensive machine." And I looked at her and I was just like, okay.
But it's not good for them to set and not be used either, I don't think.
No, it's not.
And
Well,
that
I
said
don't-
it might need a cleaning.
No, it was, what happened was I got a machine. It was 60% off in late March of 2020. And I got a nice baby lock that's considered the workhorse. It's not one of the higher end. And I did use it a lot, but the plug this part of the plug where you plug in the foot has failed 4 times in 3 years. And every Baby Lock person I've talked to has never seen one come in once, let alone 4 times with the same problem. And instead of replacing the machine, they kept fixing it. And then all of a sudden they up and said, we're going to close our store after 25 years in a month. And if you have a problem, you better get it fixed. Well, I was having a problem again. And I called Baby Lock about it, and they said, well, our dealers are all independent, and we could shake a finger at them, but they're retiring, so, well, you're just stuck. And I'm like, well, that really turned me off about Baby Lock, because I thought they were a better company. And then when they did fix it, they threw off the internal tension on the bottom. They weren't. It was in something they weren't even near, but they managed to, when cleaning it, totally throw off the internal tension for the bobbin and for the threader, and so therefore it was sewing with crap. And
Hey,
they said,
Katie Crafts.
and they wouldn't fix it. They wouldn't fix what they broke before they closed. So it took me 3 weeks to find another person to fix it. And again, Baby Lock didn't back the machine. I think that Baby Lock can make some great machines, and I did a lot of projects with that machine.
This is pink and blue.
Oh, how pretty.
That is pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
And then this one's kind of an aqua pink with flowers in the middle.
Hmm.
And this one's yellow. Got yellow.
Yeller.
Yep.
There's the yeller. You got to use it up somewhere, huh, Rowena?
Those are beautiful.
I threw a pin across the floor. I don't know where it went to.
Uh-oh.
There it is. I'll probably step on it because I'm barefoot. I don't like can't sew with shoes on, so I just go barefoot.
Not at all. I can't sew with shoes on.
Sewing with socks isn't even really comfortable.
Hmm.
I prefer barefoot.
Yeah.
This little deal made by Drips.
Now Cheryl's trying to come up, and her devices are not connected. So
Oh, no.
Cheryl, if you hear me, you got to allow the camera and the microphone.
She's gonna come up and show her blocks.
I think so, but you're gonna have to allow the microphone and camera. And I don't know if she can hear me right now where she's at. Reckon.
When I drop pins, this is what I pick them up with. It's by Drips or Dirts, and it's like $4, but it'll pick up. And a lot of times when I'm sewing, I'll have it up to the side of the machine and throw my pins on there and then put them away later. But it's kind of the best little pin picker upper. I know that we like those expanding ones, so you don't have to bend over, but the heads are usually really tiny.
Yeah, it's a good idea to get a magnet from AutoZone
Mm-hmm.
so you can
Yeah.
find your pins. She didn't make it up.
She's trying, but she hasn't made it up yet.
As long as it's a good size magnet, because the little ones, it takes a lot longer and a lot harder. That's what I like about this is both sides are magnetic, and this whole area is magnetic. So it's
Cheryl,
big.
keep trying. I'll let you up as soon as you get all the buttons pushed.
What goes
I have
good
a
with
blue
green and
one
yellow?
right here.
Green and
Ooh,
yellow.
green and yellow.
What? I need another color.
Let's see.
Need another
You have
color.
a purple, green, yellow, purple, blue. No, you know what, blue.
'Cause there's yellow in this, but that's all. It's just yellow and green. Don't know.
It'd be in the center. Is that what it's going to be? That center block?
This, it don't have to be.
I mean, are those going to be the outside and you're looking for one to go in the center? Is that what
Yeah.
you're looking for?
Yeah. Yeah. Should it be solid?
Marta's saying orange.
Ooh, orange. Good idea.
Mona to the rescue.
They're 12.5-inch blocks, Annette.
That's a great idea. Orange.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll ask everybody from now on what
I tell you what, I know people like y'all can really do the color theory well.
Yeah.
And I don't think I do too bad with my color theory, but there's days where my brain just goes like this. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's really nice when you have someone to go, before you sew it together and you get people looking at you like,
Hey, Jane says, good grief, it's noon. I got to do something. Not sure what, but something. Have a good day. Come back. I understand. Sometimes I spend too much time on YouTube. But
it's after 3 o'clock there.
come back and visit with us again. Three. I don't know. You reckon we need to? It's been 3 hours and 31 minutes. You reckon we ought to do something else?
Yeah, I guess.
Probably so, but I'm telling you, time has flew by.
All good things come to an end.
I know it. So you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get off here.
Yeah, I would too.
I can tell Terry I did something besides sew all day while he was gone.
well, I think sewing is as productive as some of those other somethings that all.
Well, actually, I've got laundry in the machine. I need to go hang on the line. So. You can't leave laundry in the machine. You know how I know that?
Overnight.
I know that from experience. It won't smell good afterwards.
Oh, it sours. Oh my God.
You didn't know that? So
yeah, laundry can
it's
sour.
been fun, Rita.
It has been. Cheryl, will you try again another time? I know you tried, but you didn't get everything done. So we'll do it next time.
Yeah, Miss Rita, I was going to say, Annette really wants you to get off so she doesn't miss anything, so she can go vacuum.
There you go.
This is about the third time she says, I really got to vacuum, and then she's like, but, and it sounds like, I really don't
I understand. Mm-hmm. I do. So bye, Cindy. But she said bye to everybody. Lynn's got to go.
Yeah,
Mona says bye. And if I keep reading that, all 44 y'all are right by, and I have to read them all.
Bye. Thanks, Rita.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks.
Well, I'll come back again. Y'all come back now. Y'all come back now. You hear? So
we all come back now.